Nah, since I come back, like I know, but I gotta relearn the board. Hello, good morning, and welcome to another episode of Off the Record here with Stephan and Mr X. Of course, we have to acknowledge the ground report team who got some heat this morning. The fire was hot in the kitchen, boy. Snipes.
Hot.
All right, boy. Don't the pit bull couldn't silence that. I think rightfully
And the
so.
pitbull can't silence that, right?
For the first time
Yeah.
in the history of listening to the Pitbull, they had to step back.
But you have to. This is a morning to step back. Let the people talk.
You can't defend Chopin, sir.
We always say that.
I one thing, you can't defend Chopin.
But we say that from the start. We can't defend nonsense. And if you're not going to communicate and bring some kind of clarity to the situation, and you're going to allow it to float out there, then you're looking for your beating. We can't do nothing about that. I mean...
Your communication is poor. You don't want to get your communication in a gear, so the people in them going running with the narrative, and all of a sudden, PNM talking about OPR.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, you're talking about OPR.
Yeah.
No, it is their right, wherever it's opposition, fair, but God, don't get them nothing to talk about.
Yeah,
now.
but they're on tour with that.
Yeah, but don't get them nothing to talk about.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, exactly.
Don't get them nothing to talk about.
It come like you're, all right. It come like you're taking the enemy gun and you're filling it with bullet.
Yeah.
You understand?
Them in hand of bullets, but you full
You
in with
trying to put, you gave them ammunition.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm
They're
saying?
all over the
Just
place.
that, your soldiers on the forefront who fight. They're running out of shots. You're not giving them back any, and you're not giving them no water.
Yeah.
And the next thing
Nothing
too,
going on.
But they got to clean this up because there are two particular issues that I know the public is not too happy about. One is the announcement by the Attorney General that there has been another threat. I mean...
What are you supposed to say to that?
No, but you
Really?
didn't, look, to my... All right, as we get the show started, remember, this is Off the Record, brought to you through the kind compliments of Tea and Tech. All right? No, let me tell you something. X, didn't even matter go to that length. One, you ought not to disclose that there has been a threat. I agree with Gary Griffith who said that.
Right.
It should be dealt with from a national security standpoint.
Right.
You don't make an announcement in Parliament that you have an threat and a gang leader and all kind of... I mean, oh God.
That means you're setting the stage.
You're setting the stage for extension.
You're trying to how to put it? Take it from before in front, take it.
Right, but here's the thing. You don't need to do that. You have had public outrage over a triple murder. You had public outrage over the killing of the Lady Young. You have had public outrage about several incidents with crime in the country that still, some people not pleased with the situation, although if you look at the numbers, you could probably justify it from a government or a policing standpoint. But you didn't have to make that announcement. Just go to the Parliament and ask for the extension. That's all.
Well,
They need opposition support for extension?
Well, boy,
For this first extension?
Like put it this way, we don't have any information, so we're to go with what we have in the papers. And unfortunately, I don't like the papers too much because they're selling us that false propaganda.
Yeah, well,
But
usually
at
we
the
don't
same time
deal with the papers, but I'm just saying.
time too. You know what I mean? You have to mind your business too.
Now, we don't know if it really have a threat, but what I'm saying, even if it does, there is no need to announce it, because if as the opposition is saying, now you give the opposition the ammunition to say, hey, they're setting the stage for extension. The whole country know extension was coming. I don't think it have anybody throughout the length and breadth of Trinidad and Tobago did not know that the government had the intention of extending the state of emergency. You think it have anybody thought that they would not extend it?
Well, something had to be wrong with them.
Well, I mean,
Something had to be wrong with them.
given the state of play and what is taking place, of course, come the man. So you didn't need to go to that. Then you have the whole Saddam Hussein issue with this landmark TT that we know. We don't even have no clarity on that.
Well, it hasn't been ventilated in any kind of way in the public space just yet. But I'm very wary about stories like that.
Exactly.
Because of how the media does operate and how they does exacerbate a thing to make the thing look nice. You know what I mean? To sell papers. But at the same time, too, it is very, very eyebrow raising.
But it come out from our pro PNM page too, eh?
Well, that too.
That cabal page, that's a big, that's a whole propaganda page too, eh?
But we don't know, and all ain't taking no phone call. Saddam ain't taking no phone
You ain't
call.
answering the phone.
I tried to call him, he won't answer.
You had the opportunity to have a post cabinet yesterday, you didn't have none.
Well, yeah, I do.
You understand? When you're supposed to, listen.
Well, it causing all your own problem.
Your communication arm is supposed to be on point to the position where when these kind of allegations come out, you have to be on the ball to answer one time.
Right.
You understand? You have to give a response to that one time, because when you don't and you just leave it to float out there,
You're looking for a beating.
one, it allows the opposition to gain a momentum of sorts by creating a discussion, right? That is not going to be in your favor. That is one. Two, when you take your time to respond, the perception will be that you had to make up a story.
Yep.
Right? Because if you can defend it, just defend it one time.
I
the
know.
same way it has get up in parliament and it has said this, and you just want to bust all kind of mark.
And you know, funny enough, in crisis management, those are the tenants of it.
But of course,
Crisis management response.
I didn't need to do a course to know that. You know what I mean? This is just logic. This is, you know. So, I mean, look, you go at it. I mean, if the public is not happy with a few things, and I think outside of the crime thing,
Right.
because the HECSU with the 3.4 billion with the OPR investigation, I think that kind of dead in the water. I think the John Bates thing was engaging a lot of public conversation.
And they're giving them the opportunity to be able to spin it on you. And
Yes,
that's the problem also too.
But they didn't learn the first time or the second time that they was in office that you don't give PNM the opportunity to spin things.
And that's exactly what
you
they
don't do that.
Yeah, you don't give them the opportunity
God,
because
boy.
they're very good at taking. Imagine OPR. Imagine I seen things in the paper about OPR.
But look how long the OPR are
I said,
wrong.
but what is going on with how they line them wine and all this? So,
But look how long the OPR are wrong. Look how long.
but if that is the strategy, yes, we can do nothing about it. We just gotta go with the flow. You know what I mean? But don't expect me to kind of.
Yeah, but silence cannot be the code. I know yellow was the code for the election, but silence can't be the code now.
Yeah.
You need to have your communication arms out there. You have a whole state media.
Yeah, and they don't use it. And they don't use
What
it.
is going on?
3 set of media you have. And
Four?
you have 4.
It's 3 radio station and television station.
Oh, okay.
It's one TV and 3 radio.
God.
You have 3 at your disposal.
Calling people like we gonna do it for you. Calling people like we. I have an idea. I have 2 ideas that I want.
deal with them brutal.
We could deal with them brutal. Real dread. You know what I mean? But you only don't want that. Only don't have money to do it. So we want me to say. I just go with the flow, yes. Me business.
I mean, I saw the headline yesterday morning and I just shake my head and I said, oh God, here we go with another threat. I mean, look, I understand that, you know, it is politics and you strategize and things like that and everything. But
Don't over strategize.
you don't need to oversell.
Don't do that.
At this point, you do not need to. I could tell you this, in case the government don't know, and if the OPM listening or whoever listening, right? I could tell you this: the people that I are wrong, and I'm not talking about my family and my friend and them. I talking about just general people of a specific demographic, which would be between 30, or maybe I could say at least 25 to 50. That demographic. They are more or less satisfied
You know what?
with a lot of
The
things.
thing is very simple. All your work as politician, we work as media.
Communication,
Nice.
yeah.
Let us do the thing for you. And you kind of understand that.
But not
Because-
only that, who they have in the communication departments in all these ministries? What are people doing?
I don't know, they form some OPM and wherever, you know, I don't know.
Each
about
ministry supposed to have a communication arm, correct?
it. Well, yeah.
Good.
And traditional media is not the way to go. Social media is where everything happens, where people gets it first.
You do want to tell them that.
Before they read our papers, they know where to get
Right,
it.
but we do want to tell them that, you know, X.
Well,
During the election
seem
campaign,
like we had to tell them.
no, during the election campaign, every 2 scroll,
Yeah, was that?
when UNC win,
Yeah.
everybody, every
All
2
of a
scroll
sudden
was
that
ad.
all of a sudden that drop off.
Or every 2 scroll, I scroll on my phone was ad popping up. Yellow is the code. When UNC win, everybody win. Right? So I'm saying, if you know that was a formula that worked for you
Right.
to win an election,
You're
then
supposed to have it to keep you there.
now you have a budget that you could set through a communication ministry
Right.
to communicate with the people in such a manner as well. So I'm saying, were you trying to tell me that your financiers have more money than we have in the treasury? I'm just saying.
It had to be that.
You know what I mean?
Had to be that.
I mean, come on. Let me get the communication going, man.
I tell them, I say, boy, let me get a department and we go deal with these issues and them, deal with them brutal, as you say. And
We go deal with them brutal.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Deal with them
But
brutal.
you tell me you have no money. So we want me to tell you.
I don't even think
We
it's that-
understand it, though. We in this long time, and we ain't just come here.
So,
We ain't just
Yeah,
come.
but
we
that's
understand how the thing does run.
but I
and we
understand.
know how the thing does evolve. That's
Yeah.
the next thing, how it does evolve. And the last 2 times that the PNM was out, they fried tooth and nail to get back in. They're doing anything to
Anything
get
they
back
get back in, yeah.
anything to get a hold of that treasury. And you go let them get that kind of play right now.
Especially when they know
No way
what
do
coming
they-
around the corner, unless, I don't know, unless they're holding their hand and they
Holding
know.
hand for what? For what? What are you holding your hand for? You remember optics and politics is just as important as everything else. Optics and politics. Perception is reality in politics. Nice?
Understood, agreed.
Perception is reality in politics. So you have to change your game. So while they're doing your things on the other side, don't forget the optics. The optics have to look good. It have to make sense. You know what I mean?
Alright.
But I don't know. I don't know.
So,
I really don't know. I really fed up.
you're welcome.
To tell you the truth, I really fed up.
Don't get fed up yet, now, man.
I don't know what to do. If
Don't
I
get fed up
inside
yet,
and
don't
I
get fed up
if I
already.
inside and I can't get a hearing, what about for a man who wasn't inside, boy? I inside and I wasn't getting a hearing,
Are we still
and
having,
I ain't
okay.
getting a hearing. I should
Are we
say.
but do we still have any complaints coming out about the upkeep program
But I
and,
don't wanna
and
talk-
salaries and thing
but I
being
don't
not
wanna
paid
talk
for
about-
fortnight and thing?
I don't want to talk
It
about
still
that.
have, I mean, I was gone for 2 weeks. I don't know if that was settled.
It now start back last week before Monday,
Mhm.
right? So I think this is the third week or whatever. I really don't want to comment on it just yet.
Okay.
For different reasons, I don't want to comment
But people
on it
getting
just
work?
yet. Yes.
All
yes.
right. So
and
people
they're
getting-
getting paid nice.
And they're getting paid better than they
Nicely.
was getting paid before.
much better.
All right.
Because when you get paid 800 a fortnight
Mm-hmm.
before, and let's say you're getting 2,500 now or 2,000 or whatever, that is a max improvement. Because
course.
At least with 2,000 you could do something.
Of course.
With 800 you can't do nothing.
That's
you
right.
could pay half a bill.
Yeah.
You can pay half a bill, not the whole bill.
Well, you know, the thing is this, right? There are good things that are happening.
Right.
And I know we have, on a positive note, coming up in after the 10 o'clock news, right? We have
Right.
on a positive note where we look at it's
Friday-
on a naughty corner today.
Friday.
We dealing
Friday.
with positive vibes to go into the weekend. And coincidentally, X entities on a positive note this morning,
Yeah.
having
no,
settled
positive
those that back pay issue with all TNTech workers.
Well,
I see all they settle, man. I see all they handling people,
no,
man.
No, but I ain't lying. Our board is like the perfect
No,
board.
they're working,
right?
they're working.
It's like the perfect board.
Okay.
Because we going on... first to begin, we went to all the locations to meet and greet.
Mm-hmm.
That never happened in Tech before. Never. By our board.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, we moving with EPA, the union, and SSA.
Right.
Right? So we have the unions working hand in hand with us.
Mm.
We have been negotiating and responsive to them when they call, right? And it's been going perfect. The problem is, I don't like perfect. I don't like perfect. Because I know at some time it does get wild.
Oh, yourself,
But-
man.
But I have a positive thought that it is going good now. So we are taking full advantage of it. So we are doing our piece to make sure that the workers are happy. And when we went in there, the heads were down. The heads were down. It
But of
wasn't-
course, so
wasn't
I
a-
want
a
to
nice
find
place
out.
to be.
This board that you on
Yeah.
by TNTech,
Mm.
they spray it with Demon TC and thing?
With what?
With Demon TC.
No.
That's a chemical that is used to treat wood for termites. Right? So I just want to know because it seemed like it has some other boards like the termite infested.
But I don't
Because
know.
like they ain't working like all year.
I don't know what it was doing. To be honest, I don't want to knock them, but I don't know what it
I
was
see
doing.
people dropping
basically.
off from Cal
Yeah,
very
yeah,
early. This one resign and that one thing like nobody in want to work
Yeah.
Like nobody want that worker.
That's some entities under some pressure.
Jeez.
That's some, and they're not gelling like us. You know what I mean? We gelling real good.
Right.
And our board is just like almost perfect. You know what I mean?
Right.
We
I think the
take
Ministry
our
of
time.
Culture have a good board too.
Yeah, we take our time and make decisions in the best interest of the country and the best interest of the utility. So that's going pretty well, and I've been helping a lot of people. So I've been doing my thing. I just doing my thing.
No, but I think
You know what I
culture,
mean?
social development, there are some state entities under
Yeah, doing
those
well.
ministries that are doing well. They
yeah.
have some good boards in place on some of there.
Wasa is doing well too, you know. But Wasa had to pay catch up.
Well, Wasa is
But
public
Wa-
utilities too, so
yeah,
yeah.
but they're responding
But Barry go
faster
handle
now.
the scene. Barry go handle
They're
the scene.
responding faster now. They're changing out what needs to be changed out. And Barry understands the mission.
Yeah.
I say what you want about him. The guy understands the mission,
Yeah.
and he's carrying out his mandate as best as he can, and he's doing pretty well because Wasa is responding faster. All those pumps, those booster pumps that were bad, and he's changing out all those pumps, those lines and things that
Yeah.
bad, and then he's changing out sections of line. So it's coming to come. It's in the best right now, and he ain't getting water every day as he's supposed to, but there is a reason for that. And I think he's doing pretty well. Not because he's my line minister, I'm just saying that I think that he's doing pretty well as a minister in that regard. You know what I mean? Say what you want about him, but he's a worker. You know, so who vex loss? You know, but things happening across the board. You know, but this place in let me just tell you, I have several friends on boards. Several friends, all about 40 or 50 boards I have friends on, right? I have 2 and 3 people. And trust me, this place in a mess in terms of everything, boy. Everything is just a mess. The finances is just a mess. Trying to get on top of it, trying to balance it out. All these different issues. You know, it's not an easy task. It's not an easy task at all. I do envy some of them boards and especially ones that getting subvention from government. Oh God. Pressure with that, boy. Watch it was just money allocated for thing that not going towards the thing, and them you're like, what the hell going on with some all here? What were them was doing? I don't know. I really don't know. To be honest.
He's talking, he's so frustrated over boards that he's not on.
People are doing good, you know.
No, but
The boards that he's not on, get him anything, you know.
no, but I listen stories. My board members that we talk from time to time, and you just hear certain things. They can't tell me all the personal business, but there's let me know. You know, it's not an easy task. It's trying to manage something that done run away from the barn already. A horse that done bolt out and gone, and they're trying to catch it back. Yeah, that hard, boy. We didn't get it so bad, but
You see when people culture
yeah.
something, it's hard to break.
Well, it comes back to nobody's thing. The Hydra, the man keeps saying that.
Yep.
The Hydra just keeps giving. He gives
The gift that keeps
keeps
giving,
giving.
boy.
You know what I mean?
And you know, just people in Trinidad and Tobago wouldn't change their mentality, boys. Like I tell you yesterday with the tourism thing, we not even close because the mentality of the people doesn't allow for us to be accommodating to the tourism industry. Because the people just
I
don't
don't wanna give
understand
a
hospitality
plug
and
per se.
customer service.
But just go to St. Lucia. Out of all the islands in the Caribbean, or let's
Go
take
to
our
St.
time
Lucia,
and
go understand.
go to St. Lucia and you go understand where is tourism.
You will understand what tourism is, and
Out
is
of
it
all the
that
islands,
mentality? Yeah.
St. Bart's too. St.
Yeah.
Bart's is another one too that have that kind of tourism kind
Barbados
of feel.
good too, eh?
Yeah,
But not like St. Lucia. But not like St. Lucia.
Yeah, well, them
Barbados
man-
is on point with a lot of things, like from a tourism side, but St. Lucia,
Yeah, St.
from
Lucia
my
is
experience
just-
on both islands, St. Lucia is tippy
If
top.
all you go with all your man for the weekend, all your outside man or wherever, all you go St. Lucia.
But here I tell you now, St. Lucia, here what happened, in fact,
Yeah.
people, we had to go to a break, well, let me tell you the story. I forget to tell you, boy. Boy, I come out the coffee shop, it have a nice little coffee shop, open 24 hours, eh?
Right.
So the coffee shop, the coffee shop, I come out, is Coco something. I can't
Right.
remember the name, right? So I went in there for a coffee, boy. It's Friday. And I go in there for a coffee, boy, and I come out. I had this this couple in front of me now, walking down the path and I behind them sipping my coffee, yeah?
Right, okay.
I kind of, mature couple. But the woman only telling the husband, no, you go ahead by the bar and lime now.
Right.
Right? So he saying, nah, but if you want to go by the bar, I go walk with you or wherever you're going. She said, no, you go by the bar,
Right, okay.
So I followed the conversation and she real trying to get this man by the bar, boy. And she go meet him back just now and ting. And then I want 2 minutes in the conversation. She said, no, you go by the bar. I wanna go tip Terry. She wanna go and get Terry a tip. Terry is one of the workers on the resort. But she tried to run the husband by the bar because she want to go and tip Terry now. And I said, and the way the man responded is like the man didn't read any play at all now, boy. And I just sipping, you know when Coleman just sipping the tea, watching the action happen, I just in the back sipping my coffee now, boy. And I said, but this man didn't read any play or what? The woman want to go and tip Terry and send you by the bar.
She want to go and tip him
Oh
what?
God, she had a, exactly.
Tip him what?
You understand? Yeah. So you want to go tip Terry? Well, you want me to come with you to tip Terry? No, I don't need you to come with me to tip Terry.
Go to the bar.
Go to the bar. Go to the bar, have a drink. I'll come back and I'll check you there.
Right.
But I gotta find Terry. I gotta go tip him.
What? Terry gives you something
And
that
the
she like,
man
right?
just like, okay, all right. Well, I don't understand why, but okay, I'll probably mosey on over to the bar, and you check me. You go tip Terry and come back and meet me. And I was like, Lord Father,
Dunce. Didn't pick up our call.
This is going on here, but I mean, it's a mature couple, eh? And a mature couple, but like we say yesterday, age have no boundaries.
Nah, they have no boundaries.
When just what I telling you.
HCV spent $1.5 million on OnlyFans.
In what?
And OnlyFans.
You see that?
$1.5 million on OnlyFans.
Guys,
We spent 1.3 last year.
1.5 million US?
Yeah, US.
US.
In OnlyFans?
And OnlyFans, yeah.
Alright, so from children alone,
What is OnlyFans?
I mean, what is OnlyFans?
is it website
What's going on with you?
that men will go and have watching a woman toe and it's a fetish. I like her toe, so I send her 500 US.
Yeah, or that.
Alright, good morning.
Could you tell us about OnlyFans here? Because like a real...
Yeah, OnlyFans
You go into real detail here?
Alright,
But yeah, let me hear you with this OnlyFans.
OnlyFans release our website. A lot of people, maybe models use, social media influencers use.
Porn
Some
actors
people
use,
are
all
rich,
kind of
are
thing.
millionaires. They are millionaires. They don't work away. They don't work anyway. Joe NEP.
And they're spending money.
They're just getting money off of OnlyFans. So let me see. You have a fetish. You like toes, or you like nails, or you like to see a woman eat without her clothes off.
Yeah.
And let's say, part of her body showing.
Yeah, paying for that.
Right? You are paying for that. So you send like a 500 US or whatever, and she would send you maybe I don't know if it's like a one view. How does it do exactly?
Yeah, one view, yeah.
And you see this, and you paying, and what they are saying that 1 point something million US.
1.5 million
5 million US.
1.3 was spent last year.
Right. 1.5 million US from children alone
Yeah.
for the year.
That is
For
to
the
see...
year.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
This is to see foreign women or local women?
It
Anybody
doesn't
can be
matter.
on OnlyFans,
Anybody
it
can
doesn't
on
matter.
it. It's an open
It's a global
account.
thing.
You just open an account and
Yeah,
you
you
go up.
open an account and you go. It's like a dating app. You open an account, you go, you sign up for OnlyFans, right? And what they are saying is 1.5 million US dollars, not
Has been
TT,
spent,
Has
yeah.
been spent for the year alone.
There's about 10 million TT
Right,
dollars.
10 million TT.
About, yeah.
From Trinidad.
For
so
the
my,
year?
yeah, so my thing is to
Trust
to
this
spend that
society,
money,
yeah, boy.
you have to have a credit card.
You get
understand?
tapped with
Guys,
the
what
people.
are spending all
You
your
get
money on,
tapped with
boy?
the people. Watch it. We are highly charged
Guys,
sexual
what people
environment. You know.
spending their money on, boy?
You know that, right?
People are hungry.
We are a highly charged. Okay, just watch Carnival alone. Watch how we operate for Carnival.
Or they want to see a big belly man eat? I will jump on OnlyFans and make some money, you know.
And what's the problem?
I will take
What's
off the
stopping
my
it?
belly outside and I eat it. I don't care.
Yeah, but what's happening?
People
No, see.
people buy mansions.
Yeah, offer
OnlyFans,
OnlyFans.
you know.
Yeah. People that's mind
Ferrari.
families. There's
People-
mind families. Offer.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yeah.
OnlyFans is a business, you know.
Yeah. You just go up, create an account, and you start getting them content with they like.
Yeah,
If they like the
you're
content,
feeding
they'll
them
pay.
Content with they like. But
It
you
is
know,
what it
a
is.
police officer, a police officer
What
was
do you want
fired.
him here?
You understand? A police officer was fired in the United States for that recently. Part of the policy, you can't really be on OnlyFans and
So
that.
is only things around sex?
Mostly,
It's fetish. It's
Fetish,
women
yeah,
like.
fetish.
Sex selling.
It a man.
Women to it.
like the
Yeah,
Women
yes,
will spend.
yes.
Women will spend more money than men. Eh?
Yeah,
You ever see a woman that's going in at chip and deals?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, they're very different.
Yeah, remember,
Brutal.
It has some people out there with some
Very.
It has some people out there with weird fetish.
Fetish, weird
Yeah,
things.
Weird things.
No, I know. It's our people.
Yeah.
It's our all kind of mad. Listen.
So if you can sell it, go up. Go on, pour on your big belly.
What the hell is this?
Pour on your
boy?
big belly and go up and eat a fish and chips.
But I.
It was alleged. It is alleged that there are a lot of the social media
Show, listen,
influencers
sorry.
that we see looking nice, and there are men in certain countries, Dubai and these countries, send for these girls and them because they have certain fetish.
Yep,
Yes, this is
that's
real.
what are wrong.
So sometimes you see a girl traveling, and say, oh, she traveling, so but she does work. But she not working no way. But she getting all that money. Where you feel it is?
What trouble is this, boy?
So you know that?
You feel like getting money off the monetizing.
I wonder if guys want to I now start to watch a series called Euphoria. With Zendaya. And in one of the episodes, like this real nice girl now, right? This real sexy girl. She wanted to make money by going up on her site.
Only
And
fans.
it's
So you feel it?
let me
Yeah.
take let me take the break. Let me take the break and catch myself here because
Yeah.
I have a feeling excited
You can
paying
make some
some money
money.
on.
No, because
That's
you
why
have
you
a
are
fan
all
base.
on board. That's why you working so hard. It's only fans.
I wish.
It sounds like you only vanish, you know.
I wish.
No, but let me tell
No,
you
I am
something.
a vice. It is what it
The
is,
weird
but
thing about it.
it is what it is,
different
right?
People are different. Like, all right, there's no age bracket for OnlyFans. You know? Anybody could be an OnlyFans.
That them old woman and them doing all
you
kind of
telling
thing.
me?
Oh
Peeping.
God, nah, let me.
Peeping
hold
here
on.
and doing this so.
Listen. Let me take. Listen.
And you're
This
looking
is off the record. Brought you through the kind compliments of
You
TM
never jiggle with them.
and you know before. Wait, hold on.
You play now.
Let me just do the people work, please, and get to the ads. I want to remind you as well, people, if you need data on the go, get a preloaded SIM card for as low as $40 available at any store where you see a Digicel sign on the outside. Spot the Digicel sign, get a new number, preloaded data, and more. And win up to $750 weekly in cash. As Digicel customers can text the word SPIN to 8181 to enter, and enter now for the chance to win cash weekly. And so this one you're winning cash, the next one is spending cash. Anyway, we're going to take a break. When we come back from the break, we will open the phone line and take some calls.
But Johnny, how come your house is twice the size of mine, but my bill is twice the cost of yours? Johnny, what going on, boy? How your bill so low? How your bill so low? I conserving energy, I switch your LED, I the stun of the AC, and I saving real money. It's our responsibility for a brighter TNT. Cut the waste and you would see. Why everybody asking me? They asking how you been so low? How you been so low? TN Tech, powering the nation.
Hey
into the
Trisha,
next
I ain't seen you in a
generation.
while. How business going?
Boy, business real slow these days, you know, and advertising expensive.
You for real? You ain't hear about SBP?
What is that?
Small Business Package. You can advertise your business on radio. They cater for your budget.
You serious?
Yes, girl. Them fellas are Next 99.1, Sweet 100.1, and Talk City 91.1. Real bigging up your thing.
What? No way. Tell me where, when, and how.
Call 622-4141. That number is 622-4141. And for more information, you can email tttsales@ttt.co.tt.
I heading down Marfal Road now. That song ain't too good to be true.
Talk City 91.1. Thought-provoking conversations, bold perspectives, voices you trust. Talk City 91.1. Bigger, bolder, and more powerful than ever before.
Yes, Talk City 91.1 FM.
A brand new era of talk radio is here. With voices you know, trust, and respect. Get ready for an all-new lineup of the very best in talk. Andy Williams, Lennox Smith, Stephen Reese, Mr. X, Derek Charbodi, Roland Stewart, Sharon Farfan, Sudath Prasad, Heavy Duty, Alex Asing, Karen Francisco, Cherry Lean Lewis, Short Pants, and more of the voices shaping the national conversation. From hard-hitting current affairs to real community issues, culture, politics, social development, and the stories that matter most to you. This is where Trinidad and Tobago comes to talk.
It's all good right here on Talk City 91.1, where we're going to give you something new, something hot every day, Monday to Friday.
Listen on 91.1 FM and connect on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Talk City 91.1. Your city, your voice.
More news anytime, anywhere. Join us nightly at 7. TTT News. Committed, accurate, relevant.
On Sunday, July 5th, Ballpark Macoya comes alive as Experience 496 Gym presents the Experience 496 Championships. From 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., 15 teams enter the battlefield for a full day of football, rivalry, big moments, and family entertainment. Bring your crew, bring the kids, and witness the energy. Experience 496 Championships. Sunday, July 5th, Ballpark.
A few calls. Let's hear what the people saying this morning. Hello, good morning. Good morning. Morning. What's up?
I still can't get over the post-traumatic disorder
Who is this? Wait. Hold on. We're not hearing you clear at all. You're breaking up bad. You're breaking up bad.
Can I?
You're on speaker or something? Oh God, no. Like for news, nah. Well, let me try the other line, but
Try the WhatsApp.
Somebody,
you always get problem
say
with phone, so that bubbles phone you have out. When it get wet by water, they still go like bubbles. What is going on with you?
Somebody say, well, Mr. X and Stephan are glad to hear about TNTech, OWTU, Roger, and PSA partnered with UNC for the elections, and PSA got their 10%, while we at NP not hearing anything from Roger or the OWTU. Silence from them, the OWTU for 13 years now.
What do I want to hear? 13 years? 13, should I be 1300 years? Is that what it should be?
Yeah, morning.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, that better?
Yeah. What going on? You want OnlyFans or?
Well, look so.
After the...
He's gonna pause.
Yeah, well, you know,
Should I go like a old cow?
Yeah, go ahead.
If I only blame X for that, because after the post-traumatic stress disorder, he put us through yesterday.
With what?
Talking about that 91-year-old woman, and once it didn't wrinkle. So, what a boy! I couldn't get a picture out of my head.
Yes.
X, you have to stop going on to those websites like grannyisland.com.
Grannyisland.com. Grannyisland.com.
You know, some old woman doing the thing. I can't fix them for that.
You must say grannyisland.com.
Woman, no, but
You know,
there's a limit to everything. No, there's a limit, man. Oh gosh, man. Oh gosh. Jeez.
So I go look at Granny now. All them younger than them to look at. And undo that.
Stay away from grannyisland.com, okay?
Right,
fellas, I got to call it later.
Granny Island, that anyone? Check out that one.
Well, we had to find out now if it's about Granny Island.
Well, they were saying.
I never hear about a boy, you know. Anyway, morning.
Morning to you, Mr. Stephan and Mr. X.
Yeah, man, what going on?
Morning.
Well, boy, I deal with them, but we just want to tell Mr. X one thing.
Yeah.
Mr. X, do vex on and do laugh. Andy leave you because he come down only $1,000 flight.
Andy leave $1,000 flight.
You understand?
I did take the unsubsidized plane back home.
Yeah. Unsubsidized plane back home.
Stephan.
You saw what to hide. Were you hiding so?
Yeah. Yes.
Good. Yeah,
Stephan, listening to all the talking this morning,
Yeah.
I stopped and I studied something. Let me tell you something. You know, sometimes it's people like me and you, right, is to make the change. If we remain silent and we are talking to our peers are wrong, the election doesn't come out how you feel it's going to come out, you know. Why I think I'm telling you that? Because I had some family who was PNM, right? I was PNM too, and I changed, right? And I had was to convince them, our sisters and the 5 sisters. One had 14 children, one had 13, one had 10, one had 8, one had 2.
Wait.
Is a whole country you have? Is an island all you have?
That's more like...
You understand what I'm telling you?
Only take up Tobago?
But what trouble is that?
Only take up Tobago alone?
Yes. So I'm just trying to show you that I had also convinced them to change, and a lot of them changed. So sometimes you could have tell me, Stephan, that you could have seen the PNM losing 28 to 13. Stephan?
In this last election, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, this last
You
election,
could have done
yeah.
I really didn't see though.
Right. Because people like me and you who fighting on the ground, you feel as activists.
Well, I always say that numbers don't lie and they always tell a story, right? And based on historical numbers, there is no way in hell that I would have thought that 102,000 people would not go out and vote from PNM. And PNM are people, 102,000 people, and the history and the numbers have said over the years that when PNM don't go and vote PNM, they don't go out and vote somebody else, because that is so true, because the numbers on the UNC side did not spike. They won with even less votes than normal, right? They won with even less votes because normally about 289 to 310 is normally the winning number for election, and they won by 259 or something like that. So the numbers don't lie, and they always tell a story.
Okay, so we have to keep doing what we're doing. Keep talking to our peers and talking.
Yeah, but we're not understanding, and I don't know if the political director is understanding that those 102,000 people, they ain't dead. They're still there. They just didn't go out and vote, and they made the PNM loss. But them 102,000 people in there, they ain't going nowhere. They're right there. So I hope they have that in their head and they understand what they're letting the PNM get away with right now. I hope they understand.
Okay. Let me just say this quick before I go. That's why the moderate might go up higher, because they're looking to kill all them people who didn't vote. But I just hope they stop that. That was Stephan to study, brother.
Lord. All right, no problem.
I got.
Yeah, man, don't see, yeah, man. Oh, Lord of mercy.
Those 102,000 people, they did not go out and vote, and they didn't go and vote somebody else. Or else, the numbers on the UNC side would have spiked. Right? So that's why I say the numbers always tell a story. They don't lie, and the numbers always tell a story. You have to interpret the story.
But
right? But the problem is 102,000, they ain't dead. They're right there. They ain't dead.
Morning.
Morning, Stephan and Mr X.
Yeah, man, what's going on? Talk to us.
Stephan, you're right from yesterday with that Plain Vessel on Nelly bus?
Yeah. We're not calling the afternoon program.
Yeah, with that done so called it.
Yeah. I don't know who's this PNM Barataria, man, but I from Barataria. I born brother and grown Barataria, no brother.
No, Mr X. I am Sarge.
Sarge? Which Sarge is that, boy? I don't know.
Boy, one
Sarge.
big Barataria embarrassment, eh? Move out of Barataria and go to somewhere else.
PC Sarge.
Oh, okay.
Don't get me vexed again this morning. Don't make the blood pressure so I know I'm telling you. Because no, I had to correct them. They're making noise or nothing. If you want to make noise over this situation with Saddam until he clear the air. I could live with that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Make noise over this new threat. Because right, I could live with that. But you're calling to talk about landlord tax and this tax and the government taxing. What? Which tax? Point me in the direction of any tax that was implemented that target the common man. Every single tax is towards the commercial sector. And yes, you have the concern of people passing on the cost to consumer. But why we don't make noise with the business sector for that? Nobody want to make noise with them for that?
They ain't go do that.
But if they learn to do simple arithmetic, they will understand that it is minimal charges. It is not even coming up to the amount of money to justify an increase of any nature. So they pissed me off yesterday with that nonsense. Yes, but and then you know what got me vexed? Here were Welch asking the man, X. Welch asked the fellow, okay, good, we're having our conversation. Tell me 3 new taxes.
Right. And he can't answer none.
He can't, sir. He can't name none. Well, say, okay, name 2.
None.
But I'm telling you, that's the response, but I'm telling you, it's plenty taxes. Okay, sir. Well, just name 2.
I like what and this morning I'm breaking down with the thing with Dolce D. I like that too.
Yeah, I had was a run that back this morning to give.
Nah, it was real good. It was real good.
People don't understand, you know, we in a repeat cycle, you know.
Yeah, thanks for doing that, man.
Yeah, man, no scene.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yesterday, well, this morning I ran a documentary with Dolce D and when they hung him, right? And the whole drug trade and the crime in Trinidad and Tobago and how it was building up at that period of time, right? And I did it to show people, to teach a lesson this morning, that 27 years later, we're in the same cycle. What you learn in that documentary that was filmed back then, with clips from back then and people talking from back then, people were concerned about the escalating crime rate. You know what the murder rate was in 1999? 98. 98 in 1999. You could go check those statistics. Dolce D was very popular in his community because he used to keep people in the community happy. He used to buy groceries for them and this for them. He used to spend the money on the community. So that brings us up to this time where when you're asking, but how them gang leaders, how nobody don't talk when everybody in the community know who doing it and nobody ain't saying nothing. That is why it's the same playbook.
Do the scoop.
Right. So they're doing the same thing. It's Pablo Escobar used to do it too. Right? He probably create that whole blueprint of doing that, right? So he's protected within the community. Nobody gonna sell him out. Then you also learned about the drugs. You know where they said the drugs was coming from? Colombia and Venezuela. That's right. But that somehow seemed to be a new theory for some people in this time talking nonsense like drugs don't come from Venezuela.
Well,
you understand? Since back then they're telling it coming from Colombia and Venezuela.
Even now, I am wondering where the ammunition coming from.
Right? No. But hold on. Let me just get the similarities. The judiciary, lawyers back then, was delaying the process, right? So that it passed 5 years, so the government can't hang. This is 27 years ago. I talking about these tricks and them playing out.
The same game playing. But we had O'Halloran and Eric Williams.
Right.
And then in the next dispensation, we had
correct.
We name the white man Colahart,
all of them.
Manning. So we just repeating the cycle.
We had youths that they interview in the prison in the documentary stating about, well, you know, we rather sell, you know, the cocaine is a thing that we rather sell, be on the fast life now, boy. We're looking for the quick money. That's the same rhetoric that you will hear from these youths on them today. They're looking for the quick dollar. You understand? And when the government had changed back then, the crime was escalating to a point where Dolce was, you know, he was pointing out he hit something. You know the history, right? And then, well, remember he went and he take out Teddy Mice and our whole family and whatever, right? Good. But the conversation was around escalating crime rate. And you know what the people in the country then? They voted out the PNM and they brought in the UNC.
Right.
And the UNC came in with Ramesh Lawrence Maharaj as the Attorney General. And he went as far up as the Privy Council, as many people will remember, to ensure that all the appeals was exhausted within a 3-year period, so that JD and them could have hung, which is something that hasn't happened for a while, right, in this country.
Right.
And what Ramesh said is we had to do that to show the criminals that we can prosecute you, we will prosecute you, and we will hang you within a particular period of time, right? And that is the justice system working. But more to that, When the UNC came in back then and they made that move back then, you know who they partnered with? Take a guess. The United States of America. And the partnership with the United States of America, in return, America got the opportunity granted to them to patrol Trinidad and Tobago border coastline and go after drug runners and take them out. People forget these things happen. Wait, this happened just the other day. It's the same thing. We just caught in the same cycle. And the only thing Shady was talking about how much police he had in his pocket in the documentary.
Yep.
All them police where he had in his pocket. Remember I asked you the other day where all that money went. All that money where Shady had, where that money went. I hear them. Anyhow, let me not talk about what I hear. No? I want to sound like Mark Bassant. But then again, well, I mean, I want a Mark Bassant scene, right? And that's why I just call here. Say no, you know, MB, right?
MB.
Right? I'm a boy, but I go see him later. Whatever. But I'm just showing you people. For all, you have to ask yourself. In the 27 years, in that 27-year period, we have gone through how many different governments? 3?
About.
We had a UNC, a PNM, and then a People's Partnership. And then a PNM again.
Well,
and now we have
UNC,
another dispensation at the UNC. Okay. How much billions of dollars we spend?
Boy,
right? And ask yourself.
With that now.
No, there's my point. We spend all that billions and we still in the same place.
We had 2 boom in this country. We went through it first time. We went through it the second time.
The wrong set of people was in charge.
And they take. Yeah, well, let Kamla get a boom now too now.
Well,
let Kamla get a boom now too. What's the problem?
Well, exactly. And interestingly enough, in the documentary and the statistics, they hung Chedi and them in 99. When the murder rate was 98. You know, the next year, the murder rate went up.
It went up. Well, there is no.
And then it went up.
There is no science that speaks to this hanging thing that's a deterrent for crime. That is.
I think it has more to do with prosecution.
There's no science for that.
I think our biggest weapon to combat crime is the justice system.
By the basics is what need to be done, and the basics not being done. So long as the basics not being done, expect problems.
Expect problems.
Right? And that is what going on. No commissioner, well, 2 commissioners thus far was trying to change it. That was Clark Kent and anybody, Iwatsky and Gibbs, and the old Gary was trying to put it in a particular direction. Yeah. And he only got 3 years, but he did a lot in that period.
In that period of time.
Hate him or like him, it doesn't matter. His evidence of work speaks for itself.
He did what he had to do.
Right?
And he started something.
And we had a nice concept of 21st century policing, which maybe if them thing had taken root, we would have been much more advanced today. Because...
Well, I see the police service getting some tools and things now to operate with, man.
They getting tools, but they don't know how to use the tools. That's the problem. They don't know how to use the tools. Getting tools is one thing, you know.
God, wait, oh gosh,
you
man,
go
bad. God gave you a tool, you know how to use it?
Oh, yeah.
Anybody have to teach you?
Oh, yes.
Hey, let me go take the break and get the 10 o'clock news, people.
Oh, yeah.
We go get in trouble this morning, you know. We almost only fans this evening, you know.
Yeah.
Coming up after the 10 o'clock news, positivity, positive vibes. We're dealing with that. Whatever positive has happened in your life, whatever you saw in the news that was positive, whatever happened in your community, in your house, could be with your children, with wherever. A positive note coming up after the 10 o'clock news. Keep it right here. It is 91.1 Talk City. It is off the record. And Stephan and Mr X in your company. And we will continue to take your calls inside on a positive note and after. All right? Be back after this.
At Sagicor, our story was built by people. Neighbors helping neighbors. Standing side by side with those who trust us to protect what matters most.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere.
All right, people. So we're just about 1 minute away from the 10 a.m. news. Remember, after the 10 a.m. news, you have on a positive note. So we want to hear about your positive vibes. All right, we like to end the week on our positive vibes, on a positive note. I have a couple positive vibrations that I think we should share with the nation. But outside of that, before we took the break, I was talking about that documentary on Dolce and crime and things like that, right? It even had parts with Randolph Burrows in it, and he went before the court because he had always accused of being one of the police on Chedi payroll. Chedi had several police, including a magistrate, as high up as a magistrate in the back pocket. You understand what I'm saying? So, I mean, look, but the thing is, I think Chedi was the first real bad man. It had bad men, but not men that that was killing and thing like he boy. It had gangsters who was on making money and selling drugs and making $1 and dressing good and looking good. But Dole was ruthless boy.
Here the question I want to put to you. Do you think it was like a sickness, like a I saw a man did a interview recently. I forget the guy in the regiment, and he's counsel youth and stuff. I know him, and he was saying that he spoke to a youth, and the youth was saying that he has a tattoo.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
and every time, he just feel to kill people.
Mm-hmm.
So my question is, do you think Chedi was do you think it was a mental thing?
Chedi did one interview ever in his life. And he said he's not a killer and he's not a drug dealer. And I believe him. I believe that he wasn't a killer, but he called the shots. And Joey Ramia,
right?
He was the trigger man, right? Amongst others, but Joey was the main man. But we'll get back to that. We'll get back to that after on a positive note. Or let's keep it right here. Yeah, boys. All kind of thing we talking this morning. Here comes your 10 a.m. news.
Good morning. I'm married to a Regional Health Authority says the surgical outpatient clinic at the Port of Spain General Hospital has been relocated. This with effect.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
On a positive note, of course, brought to you through the kind compliments of Trinity Lighting, ETC, and company. So, just to let you know, it have free thing given away. Where's the free thing again? Is that Trini or no? Is that Trini? Trini. It have free thing given away in studio. Hold on. That deserves a round of applause. I walking. He could have bring something for me. No, they gave me free. I'm only getting me one item per person. What?
If
go on, take out G.
If wishes were horses, beggars would ride.
Yes. They're giving away free thing, boy. It take January, February, March, April, May. It take 5 months. It take 5 months for them to give away some free ticket in studio. All right, that we're getting nuts from. All right, no problem, man. All right, so if you're ready to brighten your space the right way, don't settle for ordinary. Step into brilliance at Trinity Lighting, ETC Limited. They bring you over 20 years of experience in bulbs, specialty lighting, and hard to find lighting parts. Not sure what you need? Our knowledgeable team is ready to guide you. Whether it's for your home, medical, commercial, marine, or business, they deliver quality you can trust at prices you love. Buy 4 60-watt E27 LED bulbs and get 2 free, 300-watt, and get 1 free, and for $112.50, or 2 4-feet LED tubes for only $112.50, and much more. Visit them today at 123 Western Main Road in St. James, Port of Spain. Call 628-8373, or you can WhatsApp 461-8620, or email them at trinityetc@yahoo.com. All right, Trinity Lighting, ETC Limited, where they light up your life. What trouble is it? How could you bring back all kind of thing, boy? What here, boy? All right, I get my nuts salted. That's good. You know, you must have a little salt in the nuts, right? I get a Milo. Milo, boy. 3 in 1, 2. Papayo. What else I get here, boy? Pineapple guava tang. All right. And I get seasoning too, boy. Season up the chicken. Maggie products, boy. I get 4 products. All life everything.
Yeah.
What caused that, boy?
People shopping in the back there right now.
People shopping in the back? Nah, man. Huh?
Is he X going for more?
I see X, X like real free thing, boy. All them salary that man getting, boy. The man like to spend $1, boy.
You see man come back for he said that.
Boy, look, he coming hugging up thing all on the armpit. The man come back with a whole box of tang, boy. Well, see how they. Where's that in that pack there?
Think to eat.
Where's he wafer thing here? Let me see that. I'm on a diet, I started a sardine diet today, Yesterday, Oh gosh, boy, multi-cereal biscuits, boy. Oh gosh, man, nice little biscuit to go with your tea, boy. And I seen a little honey in the background there, so that about honey finished it, right?
Right.
All right, nice, man.
That's right.
But we get all this
free
Colombina, boy.
Free co.
100%, boy.
Yeah, I got season up.
Where you get chicken? Yeah, you get chicken too.
Chicken season up.
The man take the whole box of tang, not a pack,
But it have boxes there. Buddy.
But what trouble is this, boy? So just so today Friday, they're giving away free thing, boy?
Well,
they didn't see me.
It look like me greedy. You gotta go now.
Yeah, because they didn't see me go. They didn't see me go. We had to hit them for 3.
Literally.
Yeah, hit them for 3. All right, so we're on a positive note here, and 6224911 will be the number to call. You could call and you could put whoever you have in your in the positive of a positive in a positive aspect now. Not no negativity. We didn't do no negativity. We did positive vibes this morning. I want to put T and Tech in the on a positive note. I want to give them a nice round of applause for the work that they have done to settle the COLA issue and the back pay with the the estate police. Well, it's all T and Tech workers, right?
Yeah.
Including the estate police estate police association and the OWTU.
All of them
nice,
negotiated with.
Money, 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 money! Money! Hello, good morning. Who you have on a positive note, or what you have on a positive note?
Positive note is I blame you all for hiring that fool called Opinion Box. He's a stereotyping
Oh God,
person.
no.
Wrong forum.
Nah.
Wrong forum.
Nah. Don't do that. Don't be disrespectful like that.
Wrong forum.
Not wrong forum. It's any wrong forum. You could have called in any forum. That level of disrespect, nah.
You trying to hear that?
Yeah, we always say you could be critical, but don't be disrespectful.
Yeah.
Right? Because you wouldn't like trust me, you wouldn't like me to get disrespectful here. Right? I think I could be real disrespectful if I want to be, but I think X like a little 10 clicks above me when it comes to being disrespectful. So don't get disrespectful at all. Morning.
Yeah, morning, gentlemen.
Yeah, man, we have on a positive note.
Right, but hear this one now. I see where the public utility minister, right, in La Guita Talparo now, it has some blue trucks, right, with water tank on it, and they come into the area, they're asking if you want water, they set a sign for the water, and a contact number, and again, the water free. Is that not positive?
Of course.
Because what happening now is people is buying water. Right? And then now
Good
wait till they get the
morning,
water
Trinidad
from.
and Tobago on the world.
So they get the water in the area now, and people, they satisfied. And it have no UNC or no PNM or no COP. Is anybody want the water? They get the water.
Nice, man.
So they are plus.
Good vibes.
You understand?
All right.
Yeah, brother.
All right, man.
Don't date Opinion Box at all. They're
All right.
crazy, hour.
Yeah, man, don't see. All right.
Yeah, brother, doctor, understand.
Yeah, man, thanks.
do
Yeah,
we
6224911, man. They're getting the water free, man. Water, it seems like the water truck or the truck-borne water delivery is a bit consistent now, and people ain't have to pay no money to get it to get water and thing, man. Until the upgrades are complete and so on and so forth. Morning.
Good morning, Stephan and Mr. X.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Stephan. Well, my thing is for Mr. X. You know, you have your way like everybody else, but what I admire about you, and I had a big respect for you too, you grew up in Lavantil, and you never abandon Lavantil. You never move out. You're humble. You will come on the block.
Yeah, man.
You know, and that is something that makes me feel good because you never feel well. You're better than the people from Lavantil.
Yes.
You would inspire them. You would motivate them. If you could help them, you would help them. Because Lavantil, I tell you something. Lavantil, I have friends in Lavantil, and Lavantil have good people, like everywhere else. The good, the bad, and the ugly.
Right.
And I respect that about you. I admire you for that kind of well-being, for the well-being of people, because people, we all have flaws, we all make mistakes.
Yeah, man.
Subject to be corrected. So buy your flowers this morning from X and Stephan too. You well play yourself, you put on weight.
Yes, boy.
All these things you're eating.
Boy, you know, right now on a diet, on a sardine diet.
What kind of diet?
A sardine diet. Sardine.
Well, wait, I tell you already, go and get Ilex in the pharmacy and rub the belly.
All right, man.
All you have a good day. God bless all you.
All right, cool, my brother. Yeah, man. I'll tell all about that sardine diet just now. Hello, good morning.
Hey, morning.
Yes, morning. Welcome. They're clapping before you even say anything. What is going on? All the clap to you now. Right, yes, go ahead.
Right, so let me just pick up the Face and Body Clinic on Alexander Street, Sinclair. Great work. I had a full day and everything was good. My facial, manicure, everything perfect.
All right,
perfect.
Nice.
The body massage was even way better. Thank you.
Who sent you for that? Who sent you for that?
No, I do that every 2 months.
Oh, you do it every 2 months?
Myself.
Where did you go? Is a spa of sorts?
It's Face and Body Clinic. It's in Alexander Street, Sinclair.
In Sinclair? No, because what happened
Yes.
now? What happened, Mothers? They go on now. And what happened now? I can't tell everybody here what I'm saying, right? So I'm just telling you personally, right? So I didn't really give a girl nothing. So I wanted to send her for a day at the spa.
All right, so here what you're telling her by the face.
Yes.
Google the number because I am the phone, so I can't get it off.
I will check, yes.
Right?
Right.
Space and Body Clinic.
Space and Body Clinic.
Alexander Street, Sinclair.
All right. Hopefully she ain't listening to
Right?
the program and she will be surprised. All right, no problem.
Right. And they are great. Look, Stephan.
Yes.
There is the full body massage, $300. Stephan, perfect.
All right.
You like,
Don't tell nobody.
When those girls and them doing that.
Don't tell nobody.
All right. Just
tell
keep that
nobody.
between me and you.
Nobody.
All right,
Don't tell
nice.
nobody.
Lovely. All right,
Okay,
darling.
bye-bye. Have a good day, guys.
Cool. Lovely. Nice, man. I'm going to check that out today. No, well, truth be told, I want to go for one too. No, truth be told, I want to go for one too. I want to go the sauna, boy. Yeah, and I'd drop some water weight, boy. I feel like it's the best option.
Water will go help you?
Yeah. When I drop water weight, I get slim, you know. Yes, bad water weight problem, boy. The other thing that I want to mention. Oh, wait now. Right. The other thing that I want to mention. On a positive note, we want to give the government, and well, I don't know how the vote went, if the opposition supported it, but the headline is government passes bill to expunge minor criminal records. So what this will do, the bill has been passed. The probation bill still to come. But this bill is going to, anybody with minor offenses, they're going to wipe the slate clean. Giving you the opportunity to get work, and so your record, you have no record. So that wouldn't be a hindrance. All right? I think that's a step in a positive direction. I think so. I don't know what X think, but I think that's that along with the probation.
3,000 inmates. 2,000 every man. And if you can get rid of about 100 of them,
yeah,
that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. You understand? And I think that with the probation legislation, once they couple up together, it's going to free up a lot of the backlog of cases that causing this whole delay in the courts. You see, the problem is, right? Let me tell you what the problem is. Our justice system is like your kitchen sink. So your kitchen sink, you put on the tap, and the water go down through the gap going down into the pipes. But what happens is, it have a blockage in the pipe. The build up now. And it blocking the water from coming out, from flowing smoothly. So now the water that start to back up in your sink.
Right.
And then the sink overflows. So that blockage is what they have to move in order for the thing to start to flow freely, which now will lead to faster prosecutions, etc., and less people in the system. And I think if they could do that with proper rehabilitation, yeah. Well, no, that Minister of Justice.
All right, okay.
That is
I thought he was
Devish.
working.
Is Devish?
Devish, yeah.
That is Devish.
I thought he was working.
Well, I would imagine. Well, Budu Singh had to work alongside him. One hand can clap.
This nuts are good.
Well, two hands can clap
This
here.
nuts is break up my teeth.
Where you got that nuts from?
This is the homemade nuts.
Uh-huh.
It's hard like big stone, but I
God,
love to eat it.
But you love to eat it. It have a better flavor.
This is what caused my teeth to
oh God, no, but I don't want to know homemade
split in
nuts.
half.
Morning. Now, well, I
I
want to.
just call you to give you the number.
Oh gosh,
Right,
yes,
and that's
yes,
just
yes.
between us,
You
huh?
can take it.
Yes,
Let's press the number. No. Let's press the number on the side. The
No,
button
she
on
gave
the
me the number for the place. I'm taking it now. Yes, but wait. Oh God, let me do shout. I want nobody know.
Can I take it off? Sure.
Let's know. Yeah. Go ahead.
223
Uh-huh.
23 40.
All right, cool.
Right? When you
Nice.
call, they'll give you the different location, and you choose which one. But the one in Sinclair is the best.
All right, no problem, darling. I will try them.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Our
Thanks.
little secret. Bye
Yes.
bye.
All right, darling. Yes, I was just between you and I. Nice. And that's what we're talking about here. Let me check the WhatsApp here. What's going on here? I see some calls coming through the WhatsApp, and I was missing because to the next direction. But I think that those two bills is a positive look for the justice system, and we should be headed in the right direction very soon. Once everybody on board and working together. Who is that now?
My feet Brown.
She do social media video with featuring all yeah. But wait now, who's that fella?
Me? Who else?
No, the other fella.
Die heavy.
That's heavy?
Yeah.
Wait now. Hold up. Wait, what is going on here now? Wait, hold on. Right. Sorry, right. That is heavy?
Yes.
They find a suit to fit on heavy?
Yes.
Heavy fit in that suit?
Yes. The guy fit in that suit. What's going on with you?
Wait is all they really doing me
Well,
this
when he
morning.
said I realized-
Wait is all they really doing me
When he
this
said I
morning.
realized it gets out of your heart, he take it off now.
Hello. Hello, morning.
Good afternoon to you, Mr. X.
Good day.
Yeah,
And good morning to you. What's it going on? Good afternoon. I know, come on, you got it afternoon already.
Good
morning to you, Mr. X.
This morning.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mr. Stephan Rees.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
Mr. Stephan Rees, I agree with you going on that sardine diet. You know when you now start run Stephan run.
Yeah.
You wasn't so big.
Oh, that's
You
true.
wasn't so big,
I know.
But the gods say we don't want you on the run. We just want you with 10,000 members to run. We'll put on some size on you.
No, but I know what's the problem, you know. When I started the run, I was single.
All right. As for me, time you start to mingle, size going up. Nothing wrong with that. And I don't believe Obi's deserve that.
I don't think so.
Mr. I should apologize. Obi don't deserve that.
Yeah.
I believe he's a transparent person, honest person, and he trying his best.
Yeah,
if he make a mistake, we could correct him with more respect than that.
Yeah, exactly.
I also second you guys with the positive notes coming from Utility Minister Barry Padarata.
Yeah.
Yes, he doing a good job. Yes, we seeing the difference in TNTech. Yes, we seeing all the old light poles and them coming down, and all the bend poles and them straightening up, and all the lights and them lighting up in communities. Yes, we seeing that. I agree with all you. I give him 10 out of 10 for his performance in governance. I cannot say for many others, but for Barry Ministry, the Attorney General Office, my MP, Mr. Hansing Narayan Singh, I can speak on these people and them that are seeing the Prime Minister doing a good job too.
All right,
and next good thing I see, one more good thing I see the CPEP workers was working up to 11, 12 o'clock for $800 a fortnight. I see this new project come out now. I don't know if it's a positive note, but this project come out now, hiring thousands of people, working from 6 in the morning. No, they're getting $2,200 a month, a fortnight now, but they're working from 6 in the morning to 8 in the morning. 2 hours work for more money.
No, I ain't think they're working. No, I ain't think
2 hours work.
No,
I live in my community. I see them working from 6 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock in the morning. Work done.
Serious?
No,
work done.
Half 10 by us. I don't know about any other place.
8 o'clock, 8:30, work done.
Well, I mean,
that shouldn't be at all.
All right, no problem.
But they say it's a positive note, so I say it's a positive note too.
Well, I think the increase
I don't know if
I think the increase in money is a positive, but I think the less that 2 hour working over there, we had to check and see what's going on with that, because I think that can't be right. Yeah.
From 7 to 10.
No, that can't be wrong. But they say positives are going with that positive. Only leave Obi alone. Thank you.
Nice one. That make them the highest paid people in the country.
And they work 7 to 10 to 10:30 actually.
Oh God. All right, let me take this one. This final one here, then we gotta move on. Hello, good morning.
Yes. I want to say on a positive note.
Yeah.
The Minister of Sports. Right?
Yep.
So far in ministry, the man doing a very, very good job.
Yeah, man.
Right?
And silently too, eh?
Yeah. Unfortunately. And yeah, we did for that, eh? Yeah, we
on
did
the
for that.
constituency level now.
Yeah.
He doing the best he could do. Okay, I understand. So people that just hold some strain, they understand the situation. So they're jumping the man and on social media and say they're going to work on this and that and thing then. The man trying his best. And the man see over 2,000 people already since he come in office.
Wow.
You understand? And next thing now is where the central bank governor step in now and make Republic Bank.
The Republic Bank is
hold the hand.
Yeah.
That's a positive for that because everybody been affected from that and thing then.
Yeah.
That intervention by
so
central bank.
looking good after here, man.
Yeah.
You
Nice one.
You
All right.
understand?
Cool, man.
Yeah, but I look forward to it.
All right, nice. All right, so that's it for phone calls. So now because we got the play coming up. No, that last part that he mentioned there, that when that intervention by central bank
Right.
on that Republic Bank increase of fees issue, where the bank reversed it, that is a nice piece of positive vibes because the banks have been allowed to do what the banks want to do, and with little or no intervention from central bank, most of the times.
Right.
Right? But that how they stepped in there, yeah. And I see this big clown. I don't call him a clown, you know. I know you wouldn't agree. Who put out this video, but he went in the drugstore and the medication come up to $266. And when he went to pay with the card, he pulled out the Republic Bank card and they tell him it have a $4 tax to pay. And he went off on social media. Oh, and the finance minister to do something about this. And
Who that clown? Who that?
Wendell
who? Eversley?
Yeah.
That dunce?
Yeah, that big dunce boy.
Boy, what else study?
So he didn't know. But if it's in the comments,
Actually-
it's in the comments that people saying, but Papi, because like they really don't know what he said. But Papi, you know when they call him Papi and Uncle, you know. But Papi, when you use your card, it in a links machine, right?
It have a tax at 350.
It have a $4 tax at service charge that is take out, right? If you're using a Republic links machine, I don't think it takes anything.
He trying to be
But
like
if it's-
Gladiator
yeah.
bad.
He's a big clown.
Gladiator was his mentor, you know. And he trying to be like Gladiator bad.
Gladiator can't be. He always that time.
That dunce.
That man, and you know, he masters fall off, you know.
According to them, according to the same Gladiator, ABC Darian.
Yeah. Oh God, yes, Balise, go and help them finish Balise house now, boy. You understand? The man come. If you saw the man get on, I swear he'd get a heart attack. Over this $4.
You ain't see when he went up for election, he want to go up into Napuna seat, so he trying to register his party to go up.
What party?
He trying to register COP to go up on that COP ticket in Tunapuna.
He was a COP?
Yes, a chopping
man.
man. A chopping man, a dissident, that's what it's called.
He was a COP?
Yes, he was a COP man, chopping man.
You wasn't a COP?
Yeah. Chopping man, but he wasn't with us.
Arnold Roberts was a COP, and
yeah.
before he was a UNC.
couple of them was COP.
Gary Griffith
Yeah.
was COP?
Plenty of them, yeah.
And he was in that bunch?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, Lord, help me COP.
No, he had sense before.
He had sense?
He had sense before.
Well, he had pennies?
Yeah, like he get bongs between
We had a penny?
2015 and 2026. Yeah.
Yeah. You have a penny now.
The man trying to be the next Gladiator. You can't
This
be like
big
Gladiator.
clown
boy.
boy talking about, oh, the Minister of Finance had to be held accountable. He had to do some of this thing is ridiculous. They go tax 11 daylights out of people. The man complain. I sit down watching this saying, look at this big embarrassment now, boy.
Since 2015, he get I remember they leave him out, and Jack Warner tell him, we will deal with you after, we go sort you out special wherever. He never get nothing then. But you always singing for his supper to try to get something and trying to create a bacchanal to get something to eat. You know what I mean? But you're that clown. That's where you get nothing.
Brother man, go and do what people your age just do. Look for a nice cruise ship. Right? Go look for a nice cruise ship. Buy a ticket and go and sail. Just sail away. Right? Don't even wave. Don't even wave back. Just sail away. Just go on the ship and let the ship take you out into the ocean and go on a little cruise. Right? And do what? Listen.
Gladiator was a litigant in person.
Yeah.
And he took several prominent people to court. Right? As a litigant in person. Not a lawyer. As a litigant in person. And he won all his matters. You understand? So he just want to come up and try them kind of stunt to dunce, I tell you.
Yeah, but
jokey.
yes, a dunce. No, he's really a dunce.
Jokey.
He's stupid bad.
If he's stupid
bad. And it's embarrassing. It's embarrassing too, eh? I tell you, you see me, I don't like to be wrong stupid people, you know.
I surprised he
And
come out and create a bacchanal with the Benazzi, with the Eversea girl that get killed.
Well, that's his
In
niece.
South. That's his niece. I'm
Alright.
surprised he come out and create a bacchanal. He love to capitalize on a downtrodden scenario.
Yeah, but I don't think you're
He
covered.
love it.
Well, at least you have a little character there. Well, I think he did put out a post on it, you know. Wasn't a video. I think it was something.
time or yeah.
No, I don't really give him no time. I just try to ignore him. But this, as we was talking about the Republic Bank issue, is he dumbest? I saying, but this is the dumbest human being in Trinidad. Because I thought I meet the dumbest human being, in Trinidad.
You thought?
I thought so.
You thought?
Until I see that video.
You know what make a
And I feel he I feel he dumber than the person that I thought was the dumbest.
Edge out that person.
Yeah, boy. By a mile, you know. By a country mile, you know. But they're selling stupidity in a corner shop somewhere in every constituency. On the corner, they have a.
He tried to mash up the COP all how.
Yeah, he look like that kind of fella.
He tried to all how he tried to mash up the COP.
He look like that kind of
Every
fella.
minute is a video and I said I done stock right through.
Anyhow, let me don't make you no topic. Goodbye. Right, yeah, but we have the playway coming up. Good luck to you guys. I don't know what all they play this morning, but.
I hope Andy get him some money.
Who? Andy?
Yeah.
Andy look like he was some money himself, yes.
Hurry to go back home.
Andy, a broker? Andy, let me know, you know. Let us know.
You eat our food.
We will try to help you. Here comes the play withdraw. If I win, you'll get something, Andy.
Supervised by independent auditors KPMG and presided over by the National Lotteries Control Board. Good luck, everyone.
Good morning. Welcome to the NLCB's 10:30 draw for Friday, 15th May 2026. Let's begin with our playway draw. And this morning's winning playway number is the number 5, Lucky.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health, and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Anything that happened on the 5th, I always lucky with it.
Okay.
You understand? I don't know by 5. I don't know what it is with 5. But anyway, before the whole scene, we were talking about we were talking about the OnlyFans and all them things. But just coming back to that Dolce era in Trinidad and Randall Burrows and all of them, right? And Clint Huggins. Imagine that, boy. The fake a man dead. Remember that? The fake he dead, you know.
Yep. Well,
came out in a coffin.
The unfortunate thing is that the youths, the young ones, they don't know about that history.
They don't know the history.
They don't understand the cycle of where we are and why people like me don't like the PNM. Yeah, for them kind of reasons.
For them kind of reasons. But interesting, you know, imagine that, boy. Look how Clint Huggins come on dead. He dead because he wanted to go and wine on a bumsy, you know. he evaded the guards, everything in the safe space. The man, people, in case you don't know, and for those of you who could remember, you're welcome to call in and join the conversation, right? But this was a man who was a key witness at the time. The fake is dead. This is in 1999, eh? I want to show you the capabilities of the police service and the government of it. The fake a man dead. Sell it to the nation, this man dead. To move him from one point to the next to a safe house, right? They had him there with security and wherever. I think it was down in the Tetron.
Yeah.
And this man Carnival had come. And in true Trini fashion, this man like he was bored. The doggers get bored.
You have to get him where he fit in.
And he want to get in where he fit in and come out to play mass on the people road and wine on a boomsy, you know.
Yeah.
And they spot him, and the next thing you know, he whole car, is the car they burn him right. And kill him, you know. And the witness had died, you know. These things happen in Trinidad, you know.
Well, you going to have
This is real, you know.
I tell you this morning when I get up this morning and seeing in the papers that PNM prominently talking about OPR, and I said, this is the same government that was there for the last 9 years, boy. Nah, that can't be them. It can't be them talking about that. Something had to be wrong there. Because just up to that's not what we're listening to this now there. With handling in the Senate. $11 million PCAL services and all of them got. You know what I mean? It's half of them. We heard about ministers' wives getting contracts. We heard about ministers actually involving themselves in contracts. We heard almost everything thus far. And I try to understand, well, where we going? When we check the amount of money we had in this country, we had over $1 trillion or more.
Easily.
Gone from 56 to now.
Easily.
And all that money, what we really get for that money, boy?
Yeah. I mean, the same cycle with everything.
Everybody just eating the food and normal and wiping the crumbs from the mouth and they're good.
We're going to get to somebody voice notes in just a little bit. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Stephan. Welcome back.
Yeah, man. Thanks.
What kind of chicken you eat? Mountain chicken or real chicken?
The second one.
Sure.
The second one.
Because you know mountain chicken is crapo, right?
Crapo, yeah. I know crapo.
You know that, right?
Yeah, I know you in St. Lucia and you did some
I eat a
pizza and
couple
thing.
as a matter of fact, it tastes real good,
That's it. Lucia was nice.
Tastes
Yeah.
real good,
I've been there on a couple of occasions myself, so I know how the atmosphere is.
All right, nice
What
one.
I call this morning is this issue with this ministry setting up this board for land development, etc., etc. I have a problem with it because I thought we'd be getting away from those kind of cycles.
Right.
You understand? And if that is the case, I want to know who are the members of that board, because we like kettle selling for tea black.
Exactly.
So we need to put a stop to that immediately.
Yeah.
You understand?
And I think people like yourself, right? I am not going to go out on a limb here, but I'm going to ask you. You're most likely you support the current administration.
Yeah.
Right, but you could still, and just like us in studio here, because we talked about it at the top of the show, there are just certain things that we cannot defend unless we have full information on it. And in that situation,
I mean,
there are questions to be asked.
Jimmy Jimbo.
Yeah.
Understand? You know, like, I don't know if you all remember when 14 people died in St. Anne's donkey years ago. And the government of the day decided, well, look, I'm not going to give family the money. I'm going to pay direct to the funeral agency. And I applauded that.
Right.
You understand? Because you give the family the money next tomorrow. Well, we don't have no money to bury the dead, you know.
Right.
You understand? So, once people do good, I applaud you.
Okay.
Once you do stupidness,
we will hold them accountable.
I will be critical of you. I am, as I told people already, I am not making any politician a god and goddess the way some people just make politicians like Eric and others.
Right.
You understand? So I think as mutual a stance as possible. But when you do good, I applaud you. And I applaud NC and Tech for all the lighting they put in, even it's welcome. But I hope that they got clamped down on them who thief in current.
Yeah, all right.
You understand?
Yeah, man. Well, X of them probably working on that.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're working around that, but how they're going to work it out. But I'm
I know
very sure
myself,
that is
them
something
alone
on
have
the
to know.
agenda. Yeah.
Eh?
All right.
And I don't want one person sitting on 5 and 6 state boards. Eh?
Oh, gosh. Well, X on about 5.
All you give me a walk.
Hey, X on the other one board, eh? All right, cool, man. Oh, God. Hey, am I telling you? Somebody just sent a message there. Let me just tell you the message, X. Light poles 5 and 6, Arena Road, San Rafael, not working. Reported it and nothing is being done. Please help us. A cry for help, X. A cry for help.
Where?
Let me take a listen to nobody here. Nobody said a little note on the inside here. Let's see what.
Well, nobody else. So you're talking about communication, right? It's always a problem. But I think X idea of having the Prime Minister speak directly to the nation is the way to go. Think of the Monday Night Forum, but instead of every week, every Monday, you do it once a month. Because a Prime Minister would be busy otherwise, right? But once a month. And if necessary, have an emergency one if something comes up. But at least once a month. And a different setting, maybe something more personable. And use social media people to interview, right? Different ones, have them come in. Even go as bold as having somebody PNM ones, somebody more reasonable ones. Say you can come have a half hour or hour with the Prime Minister to talk. But in that talk, what you're going to be doing is revealing to the country directly. You're the CEO, right? The nation, the people of the nation are the shareholders. This is like the CEO will be talking directly to the shareholders about what is the reality right now, where you are, what caused it, what is coming. That's important. And ask for time. Show them exactly what is coming. And demonstrate to them that when this comes, it's going to be to everyone's benefit. I am asking for time. They will give it to you. Even the most PNM listeners would listen to you. The other idea of having a crack team, for example, on this radio station is another media controlled by the government. Of course, it's a good idea. But some of the country, well, the staunch PNMites wouldn't even want to listen to this program, right? Because they just don't want to hear. But
that's true.
Even the most brutal of PNMs would listen to the Prime Minister speaking directly because you know they come in to hear? They come in to hear her falter, right? They're looking to get something that they could use.
Exactly.
So they'll listen. But I know you have the skills politically and otherwise to charm them into seeing the potential of this country right now, especially around our petrochemical reality that's about to take off. You show them that and ask for time. Even the most PNM of PNMites will give you that, right? So that's just a humble suggestion. Because Winston Churchill said it, a lie gets halfway around the world before the truth has a chance to put its pants on. That's what's going on now. And you cannot rely on media in general to do it for you, to report on what's happening. And you cannot rely even on government institutions because they are captured. The institutional entrenchment of the PNM is still there. You see it everywhere. I call it the Hydra, right? And you can't fight that there. You have to fight it on your own grounds. In a nice studio where you can lay it out yourself. The CEO speaking directly to the shareholders.
Agreed. I think that is agreed, and I think that could be highly effective. But they're gonna have to put it in motion. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see what the other one is about.
Again, so yesterday, Stephen, you talked about Trinidad not ready for tourism because of what you saw in St. Lucia and so on, right? The very St. Lucians, years ago, in the tourism industry, used to come to Trinidad to train. I know that because I know a lot of people who pass through that TTHDI, and a lot of them were foreigners, Caribbean people, right? You see, Trinidad treats tourism like we treat sport. We don't see it as science. We see it as innate talent, or what you have innate is what you get, and take it or leave it, right? But tourism, and so for example, culinary arts, science, it's the science behind it, right? Culinary science is engineering, engineering food, building chemistry that you eat. That's what they used to learn down there. And we closed it down because we didn't value it. Just like we closed down all our sporting facilities, they go to rot, right? But imagine a revival that's based around TTHDI, right there in Shagwamas, and that whole peninsula becomes a resort town that's welcoming a cruise ship industry, tourism, that's going to be based on our carnival and our ability to supply and support the cruise liners with fuel. That's based on our petrochemical industry. Think of that callaloo there, right? Those ingredients that we have now. All of that sits right down there in Shagwamas, including a naval school. So not only tourism people you're training, but actual naval cadets and engineers. And you have a dry docking and repair tradition down there too. All within one of the best natural harbors in the world, the Gulf of Paria. Right? So imagine the amount of work, the amount of money that we would make from such a facility, and the revival it will bring to our tourism here, which will reflect positively on Tobago, right? As well as the rest of the country and all of the supporting industries, including the carnival industry and artists and mask makers and all of that, right? But again, that tourism school, we can engineer our students and they walk to work, the practical experience. And everyone working down there would have to have a minimum standard. And the Trinidad standard, you could call it the Shagwama standard of what everyone has to have that qualification to work down there. Everyone from chefs to street sweepers, just so that you get that understanding of how you interact with tourists and so on. The same thing is all in St. Lucia, right? We engineer the society for that purpose. And the country will reap benefits, intangible benefits from that too, because I think it will make us better people, more interactive and friendly and whatever. Just a thought.
All right, nice one. I have actually been making a call for the reopening of that hotel school for about 2 years now. I am hoping that this Minister of Tourism has the intention of reopening it because there is interest there.
Things in place to look at it, but I guess there are no money right now, so they kind of. take their time, but it is part of the.
But it's only only so long we could sing that road march. Eh?
Well,
There are no money.
Well,
you know what I mean?
The media coming, you know.
Because I
remember the media budget coming.
Well, I'm just saying.
And when that comes,
I'm just saying
it is going to come with. Well, she's saying it's going to be a bright one, so
I am saying that we are ready to put Stanley before the chairman here for a raise.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
I think we should send it. That's where it's do, right? They send your general.
Yes,
They send your general to deal with the big boys, right?
Yes.
Weezy
The
captain,
plebs.
Weezy lieutenant and the captain and the what do you call them, the sergeant. Right. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
The middle managers.
But I mean, if you have the general are going to the meeting and sit down
with
and
strength.
say, well, we could leave Andy and Lennox where they are, but I
Yeah.
really think that 9 to 12 we serve a raise up pay.
Yeah.
And now we good with that. You know,
It's
you
only
don't have to
fitting,
raise
eh?
everybody pay, though. You don't have to raise everybody.
Especially those who don't come to the Tobago.
Oh God.
You don't have to reduct him.
Well, put him in a monkey pants.
Yeah, all your dress heavy? As if heavy and blazer and all kind of thing. What going on with you?
When he said I get the heat, so he take it off one time.
But this is why he's saying you have to be mad.
When he said I get the heat, so.
Heavy, let me tell you what I learned a long time ago, right? That we live in the tropics.
and he was in all black, eh?
And when it's dry season, you have a heat wave, you don't wear a blazer.
and he was in all black, eh? So make it even worse.
Well, he could be trying to lose a little weight. You never know.
I have my jacket. I'm not putting on that. I'm not putting on that. I'm not going through that.
No, but you know, I have this concept, right? I don't know if I ever mentioned it here, but I have this concept of, I have always said, you know, we really too Americanized in the way that we approach our daily run-ins, right? Like for me, we have some very stupid rules, right? That you can't go into certain places in a short pants or
they stop
all of that.
Yeah, they put a
Right.
law in place to balance all that.
Right.
But the first place to do it though.
Plenty foolishness.
Yeah,
but
I just
the first place was
tropics.
Tobago, though.
Tobago was the
first
first
place to do that. They
I
were the
always-
first person to outlaw the whole thing and let people go in with, you know.
Yeah, but I always thought, you know, Trinidad should be, seeing that we are a tropical island. Seeing that
supposed to
we
lack
do
certain
have,
things.
we not supposed to be, I'm not supposed to be seeing men walking through Port of Spain in the hot sun in a jacket, a tie, and in a suit then. You understand?
But back in
We're supposed to be, you know, little tropical shirts and, you know.
and so on. But
I gotta go and wear a suit dress now.
But
In
yeah.
the next hour, I gotta
And
go
that's
and
what
wear
I'm
a suit.
saying. You should have to wear a suit. We wear a suit to go and do.
No, well,
And then come out. I mean, I just, you know, I mean, everybody, we look, the way that we look, we want to look like we you know, we American or European.
well,
But we live in the tropics,
I
man.
can't go in a boardroom in a shirt. It
Well,
is what it is.
because it is what it is, and it cannot is what it isn't.
Time and place,
but
I
I'm
guess,
just
right?
saying, that those things could be tweaked, man. I'm not saying that you underdress and you look like a ragamuffin. There are decent ways that you could apply more light clothing, especially in a season like this. We under a heat wave. Let me tell you something. Here I know that heat wave serious.
And the UV index. Also.
Right. Here I know that heat wave serious. I come back from St. Lucia. I had 2 weeks of clothes to wash. I wash them and rain and fall. And anytime I wash, rain does fall. When I see no rainfall, and I went through 3 machine load of clothes, and I'm talking about as I hang up the clothes, by the time the next load finish wash,
Yeah, the other one halfway
that
dry.
dry. Halfway dry.
Yeah.
Dry like somebody iron it or steam it.
Yeah.
But here now, man,
when I come home,
I say, what trouble is this?
Try, you know, patch.
Yes.
Dry like chips.
I'm saying, but we really deserve that with that Sahara dust. Oh gosh! But if you see my air condition unit, the fella come to do the service yesterday. Come a unit in my bedroom leaking. It started leak. I leave the thing good, you know. The thing off a whole 2 weeks, you know. I reach home and put it on. Next thing you know, I do so. I say, but this room ain't getting cool at all. When I go on now to pick up the remote now, I grab the curtain to move the curtain, and the curtain's soaking wet. Then I realize the water leaking. When I call him and the man open that up, he say, if you see dust, If you see the real dust, when I tell you dust, real dust. It's a good thing it's only 300 a service. You don't charge me for the amount of dust you meet.
If you charge by particle.
If you don't charge me by particle, boy, all those are still paid. And I would have had to work some extra shift here to make up that money. But we got Stanley Augustus coming up with the 11 o'clock news. And we're going to open the phone lines in the third hour and take your calls. We want to encourage all, we're going into the weekend, We're going into the weekend. Right. We're going into the weekend, so of course we want to encourage you guys, call in, wherever your vibes is this weekend. We're keeping it kind of open forum in the third hour. Yeah. But remember, we're not accommodating no calls like that idiot that call.
Done.
And I'm gonna tell you something, just for that person, if they're still listening, right? The individual that you call to speak negatively about, you have to understand, he is in the learning process of a different dynamic.
Yep. Well, I keep telling him that from jump. You
X has been
understand where you are and how you deliver.
How you deliver.
Because it's totally different.
To the platform that he came from.
To the platform that he
but
came
it does not take away from the individual's skill set.
Yeah.
Their talent
and his knowledge base.
And their knowledge base. And facts are a stubborn thing, and the truth is the truth, and it only have one. Right? Now, you could you could sit down there and listen to us and not like what we say. And you could not like what we say, and you could call in and you could say, fellas, I feel all wrong on that one.
Nothing wrong with that.
Fine. Tell us why. And we'll give you the opportunity to express yourself.
But don't be an obscurantist.
But yeah, don't call in that kind of disrespectful way and try to bring a man down.
Thank you.
Don't be doing that. Don't do that. Especially when the fella don't deserve that. You understand what I'm saying? He literally here 3 weeks now.
Yeah,
about 3 weeks we could say.
Close to 3 weeks. Yeah.
Well, close to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Right, and he's in a learning. He's going to learn. Not everybody gets it as soon as they get into something, unless you're Stanley Augustus. But that's a story for another day. But here he is with 11 o'clock.
Unless you're a champion like Stanley Augustus.
We're gonna get. Here comes 11 o'clock news, people. All right.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Stanley Augustus, and this is TTT News. Topping the news at this time, the Ministry of Education and the Trinidad and Tobago Unified Teachers Association had a productive
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today. Exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Vermala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively.
All right, people, so we're inside the third and final hour. We're just about 14 minutes past the hour of 11 o'clock this morning. We look big.
Look who?
Look brand big on the sports show there in the Manchester United jersey and hat.
Yeah, well,
oh, God, poor fella.
You know he's a Manchester guy.
Yeah, but he's looking smaller, boy. He lose weight since the operation, boy.
Yeah. Well, I think they give him the okay.
No, he back out. He
went
back out this week. Oh,
okay.
I'll take a few calls here and here where people want to rumble about here. Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Yes, morning.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
Yes. The gentleman who you all were talking about, who is referring to, Obi?
The gentleman who?
Who called on this, somebody in the station. Who is
No, he called and he said something about Obi, and he was very, very, it was a very disrespectful comment. It came across disrespectful and very aggressive.
I didn't hear who he was, who he called, but I suspected it was Obi he was talking about.
No, he's welcome. Let me tell you this, he welcomed the call back in a more respectful manner and give us
contribution.
And give us some sort of justification for his aggressive nature. We have no problem. No, I wouldn't have a problem with that. If you have a problem with something that Obi might have said, or the way, no, I'm just saying. He is a listener to the station, and we respect that, but you can't disrespect, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but what I call to say is let a man take his time, because Obi is a professional in what he does. He comes with good content, he has followers, right, and we respect him. And if he can't see that, well, then he has problems. I don't be listening, Obi.
No problem, man.
Right.
Yeah.
Somebody went there was video.
All right. Oh God, you hate Lord Father. Yeah. Oh God, don't play it. It go embarrass you. You go feel embarrassing. Morning. You might even feel some sympathy.
Morning.
Morning, my brother.
Welcome back.
Yeah, but thanks a
lot,
man.
I'm listening to all the program. I'm visible and impaired.
All right. No
My
problem.
day from 6 to 8 in the night. I never tune off or whatever.
All right.
Well, I would like to request something. If all could use all of good office.
Sure.
We can get a sports segment.
A little sports?
Yeah, boy. We do a little update on sports, like a 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I don't know if I'm asking too much.
No, that's not too much. You could get that.
Gary, a sponsor now.
Trinidad, we are hearing nothing about
Get us a sponsor now.
No. Hold on. We could get that from Ministry of Sport. We could go through Ministry of Sport for that.
Right.
I understand we could be talking about local, You're talking about things that going on local in sport. So I think that the ministry or the minister has a lot of things in the pipeline. I know that for sure. But for some reason or the other, it's not being ventilated.
Office, man, like on the program during some time before the 10 o'clock. I just using that time now. 11 o'clock. We have enough 5 minutes or 10 minutes on sports update. That would be so nice.
All right, no problem, man. We'll put that in our work. Don't fright.
Yeah.
All right, my brother. Yeah, because that's actually something that I spoke to AV about. And Minister Watts. I said, look, sending we all are doing. We will let him come in or send the actual coordinators or whomever with the programs that you have. These initiatives, send them, let them come and talk about the program so people know that the children could get involved in ABC, XYZ, and whichever sport. You know what I mean? Because there are plenty things that the man doing. Morning.
Hi, good morning, Stephan and Mr. X.
Yeah, naked too, eh?
Yes, see that caller who called and talk about Obi?
Yeah.
That, you see, Eric and Barataria, when I tell you, they are staunch. They have a PNM DNA. And they just upset anybody on any program. Here, they will oppose it. Once you're not PNM, they will oppose it. They will see nothing that you're talking about. So it's not only Obi. That man will criticize anybody. PNM is the best thing for them. PNM run the country for so many years. They find no fault in them. If you know, they just become criticizing this government from ever says the partnership, this one, Mr. The only people could have run this. So, not only Obi. They are very upsetting. And then I hear the caller would call and say the Prime Minister should talk to the country. I agree sometimes she needs to come out and talk, eh? But when he's saying bring in some PNM people, we don't want that.
No,
They will upset the whole program.
No. It
Wherever
actually...
they know the ministry, yes.
No,
and Barata and Eric, them should be cutting off from all programs. Thank you.
All right, no problem. No.
No, they shouldn't be cut off. They should be tapered.
Yeah.
And you have to know how to taper them most times. You know what I mean? Because well, he just tried he called twice last. He tried to babbles me once. We first week you went. And you know I put that in the place one time. So
one time.
I don't shut down that quick.
One time.
You know, so you don't really call, but it's called where you can argue. We can argue.
Yeah, I find it's called like the evening program and them plenty.
Calling to tell me about sandals.
He talks
something
about
wrong with you, you know.
No, man. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Concerning the people like Eric and them, they can't come wrong next year.
They can't come wrong X?
No X X Magni Spot.
Monkey doesn't know what treat a climb. You know? There's always telling that, you know, from small I learned that.
You know, but we same way you have information. I have grubs of information. The same way them have information. So this can't go with them stupid talk.
Remember X traveled to Azerbaijan, you know. Azerbaijan.
No, what I call for us now is a wild since under the past regime now. What happened now? Concerning public again.
Right.
And people say the minister look at what it is now. They're putting a pump from the main line, right? And tapping the water now to follow the time what to do. So other people who don't have no pump, when the water comes out, it's dripping in the pipe, they don't know water from.
You're breaking up badly.
Yeah, the connection like it hiccups.
You hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you now. But
right now,
you
pull up on his side and stuff.
Yeah, but you're kind of, we're not hearing you clearly. We're trying to follow the conversation for the most part, but we're kind of losing you a little more now.
You hear me now?
Well, we hear that part correct.
Right, nice. No, what people know in the community know, you put in the pump from the main nice, tiffany water.
Yeah, but we can't.
No, we can't make out
what we're saying. I can't cut you off. We can't make out what we're saying.
Sound like Jack Warner there.
You're sounding like it sounds like, you know.
Talking like Jack Warner and Kingsley.
Like, you know, like I said, the connection, I get that hiccups or some kind of thing, right? So let me see, boy. All right, so 6224911. Like I said, this is a kind of open forum, open platform. Anything that popping right now, for you, anything you want to talk about, anything you want to ventilate, you have the opportunity. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hey, good morning, fellas.
Yeah, man, go ahead. Yeah, open forum, man. You go ahead, man.
Yeah, just like
Salute you.
I mean, somebody from Rasta should be listening. We gotta work at our people at the same time. For a week and a half, especially people up on the hill, just 2 weeks.
Well, I know that the minister ordered an audit on all the booster pumps and all that sort of stuff. So I assume that I know they wanted to change out one up in there, but I don't know what's the latest on it. But I'll find out and I'll get back to you on that. But
you say something about change to what? Pipe?
If what?
Change. You say something about change.
Change out some piping and that
booster
stuff.
Pump
Something that giving problem going up the hill and that kind of stuff.
But if you're doing something like that, that'll take some time, and that means a lot of people will be without water. If they can try already.
But would you all notify that? Did they notify you all in the community about anything like that? Any kind of exercise like that?
In the papers. The thing is, I really see some places getting big up, but the thing is, the people on the flat could get truck water, but what about the people on the hill?
Right, the people on the hill, the access to truck-borne water. All right, that's something.
I mean, I have no problem with them upgrading it.
I'll find out for you, and I'll get back to you and tell you what's going on.
Yeah.
Right? Because I know I spoke to him last week, and he told me that he ordered an audit and into all those areas to know exactly how to manage spend and the projects that need to be sorted out. And I know Arapita was one up
Okay.
inside of there. Yeah, I know that was one of the problems that was
So
having.
I
They wanted to change out the booster
if
pump.
this week you do some work,
Uh-huh.
next week you don't do anything, send some water for the people and then you do the following week. So people go have water from at least get some water.
Okay, cool, no problem.
No problem, man.
I'll mention
So
it.
like take a month and then there's a whole month. I mean, people have children and things, newborn, that's going to go to school.
That's understood, man. No problem.
thanks.
All right, cool, man. I'm gonna move my chicken seasoning to the side.
Yeah,
Morning.
yeah.
Maggie chicken
Look at
seasoned,
it.
boy. Season up
Yes,
the
good
chicken.
day.
Good evening.
Yes, I.
Or good morning.
Yes, however, yes. I enjoy knowledge show, but I have a little problem.
Go ahead.
Right. I have a piece of land that I bought from a fella in 2010.
Oh God, X go and buy that from you today. Go ahead.
Yeah.
X and real estate, you know. Look out, you know.
Go
We're
ahead.
talking land here, you know. Go ahead.
You done pick my curiosity there already? My was raised.
In 2010, I bought the land.
All right.
It was forested area.
Right. Virgin land?
Right.
Virgin land?
Right. 5 acres. I got a receipt. I went to agriculture and get transfer.
You went to where?
Agriculture and get transfer is agriculture land.
Alrighty then. But it had a RPO deed or anything like that? Anything like that?
Yes, yeah. Well, I commented that. So
Right.
I went to after I done clean the land and plant it and think the agriculture somewhere my boundary and thing.
Mm-hmm.
The said people were I catch them thieving pig on my land. I call the agriculture, I call the freelancing police and they lock them up.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's a long story, you know. Maybe if all you want me to meet some way or something and all you go tell me, I want all you highlight it. I bring in all my documents and if it makes sense, you go do it. If it makes sense, I come back home.
You want to highlight what? What exactly you want to highlight?
The problem that I have with the land, they bring a bulldozer and grade down half after.
They bring a bulldozer and break down half.
Yeah, I have all the footage, everything.
Yeah, but you gave me parts of the story. What is the issue
Yes.
that you're trying to capture?
Right. Well. After I catch him on the land, keeping my produce, I call the freelancing police and they lock him up. They put him on $10,000 bail. They charge him $4,000 in court.
Right.
He joined with his two brothers now and come and bring a bulldozer and grade down piece of my land with all the produce and things.
Right.
So I just want to guys highlight, but I want to bring all my documents. I get a lawyer, I get my...
Highlighting it here does what?
Information, I have everything on my name. And
Yes, I understand all of that, but highlighting it here does what?
well, for some authority to think, because again, you're on a wrong.
You have gone to the
Again,
police
you're on a wrong right, even with agriculture people, because the people before me and after me, plot 1 and plot 3.
Right.
Right. They show them the boundary just like mine.
Right.
Them show them land, them get the boundary, them planting, doing everything. People
Right.
who they take over piece of them land, they get it. But I get in problem in mine.
All right. Yeah, but highlighting it
then-
here does what? That's what I'm kind of asking.
In other words, which authority do you need to get assistance from? What it is you need? You need
I want somebody, whether Ravi, Ratiram, or Saddam Hussein or agriculture, to get involved because, again, you're on a wrong right wrong.
All right, so it's a piece of agricultural land you're talking about.
Yes, I
All
was
right.
planted since 2010.
Okay. Where you could go?
And
by?
again, you're on a wrong since 2022 since I lock up since the freelancing police because they can't lock them up unless I have papers for it.
Well,
Sarin, who you could go to?
I don't know who to tell them to go to.
We could go to, but where have you gone to? Beside the pretty
I went to-
larceny.
Let me tell you all I went. I went to agriculture
Uh-huh.
in Change Village. They sent me to El Sicuro.
Uh-huh.
El Sicuro tell me that I had to send in they give me a form to full to send it in. And when they send it 3 form, they go come and put it for in court and things. 3 form went in. Nothing happened.
You have a trespassing inside any land?
No.
Why?
Why you don't have no trespassing?
Come and storm my house while the bulldozer was working and I call the police.
Londonville police, they tell me, yes, I have everything correct, but they asked me to make a little lime in my place, and my wife go cook for them. And I tell them, no, leave my wife out of that. They come back and tell me when the people come to the land, don't come out.
All right. We'll see what we can find out. We can't promise anything, but we will inquire. All right? To
Yeah,
see
but what I'm
who you
saying,
could go to.
if I could meet and show all you what I have,
No, meeting. Hold on.
We can't solve your problem
Meeting
like that.
us
anyhow.
will not solve your problem. What you need is the people who are in charge of that type of
activity.
sector or activity or documentation or the legal aspect of whatever. Those we had to point you in the right direction so you know who to go to with your documents.
But the
so
first
we have to find
put up a
out.
no trespassing sign on your land and make it displayed so that everybody could see it, and you can take it from there. We'll find out where you can go to get redress with this.
To get redress with the issue. So just hold some strain there. We'll find out. All right, and we'll give it. We'll come and we'll mention it. But coming to us will not help you.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah. We will try to see who could help you and point you in that direction.
Thank you very much.
All right, no problem, man.
cool.
Yeah. The man pleasant morning to you too. The man said the police say organize a cook.
I'm a wife who cook for all you.
I'm a wife who cook. You organize the wife to cook for someone and we go come and take a live by you.
Look at the.
Oh God! When you thought you all about
all.
Yeah, morning.
Good day to you.
Right, you hear me clearly now, right?
Yeah, man.
Yes, man.
Right, but I pull up on the side on a different phone now.
Good.
Yeah.
iPhone.
Nice one. All right.
We'll be mobile later.
All right.
The other one, what did you say? Like it's sticking.
All right.
Right.
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
All right,
what I want to talk about, gentlemen, is you see the Wasa mainland that you get to go to your house?
Yes.
Right.
Now what I know, right? That line's supposed to go straight to your tank, to fill your tank, and then you have a pump to distribute to your house. People now, they put in the pump now from the main line that was sending to your home, and then going to fill up the tanks now. And people who don't have any pump now having problem when the water comes. So that's a serious problem we have across the country. Mr. X, I know you will say, dealing with the minister. You could let him look into that.
I see that?
You didn't say you spoke to him
recently?
recently?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
This happened across the country.
What is going on?
Someone called me yesterday.
What is going on?
Because it's not same issue.
He is saying that people without a pump getting problems to get water. Correct?
Up the hill?
No, it's not a flat area, right?
Right.
But people now getting the pump that they have in your house to distribute now from your tank to your house now. They put in that pump now from the main blue line that they send into your home. They put in the pump in that area now. So they pull in from the main line.
From the main line?
The main was line coming from the road. They pull in from that. So for instance, if I now don't have a pump now, and you have a pump now, and they're running that water illegally now to your home now, I wouldn't get no water. And this is what going on.
Well,
all over the place, people doing that. They're putting the pump from the main line, going to the home, and the pump supposed to be now from your tank now to distribute now to the house.
No. Okay. Your blue line supposed to come in from the main into your house, right? The connection to your house, right?
Right.
And then that water goes towards your household supply of water, right?
Right.
However, if you collect money, if you collect water, if you collect water, right? So you have a pump in your house, wherever, and it goes towards the house. When I say the tanks that they have in your house, whatever the case may be, that's how it's supposed to run, right? It will fill the tanks, and when water not there, the pumps will kick in, and your house will be supplied by the tanks.
Nice.
Right. So what are you talking about, this connection to the blue line and pump, and I try to understand that. What kind of operation is that?
So what they do, Mr. X, is the blue line now, like I say now, it's going to the tank if you have a tank, right?
Right. Go ahead.
And then now you have a pump now from the tank now to distribute to any part of your house.
Right, fine, no problem.
So much shallow now, and you put on, you open the tap, or the pump come on, and you get water, you know.
Right.
Nice. Well, what happened now? That pump now is before the tank. It connected from the blue line. And then it's from the pump now, we go to the tank. You understand? So they're sucking out the water now, and people not getting water now who don't have a pump. When it's supposed to be now, you have the tank and the pump sending water to the house, any part of the house then. You understand? But in areas now, it's not like that. In flat areas, if you have a work going on, water come and they get no water. So people say now that the people are putting the pump from the blue line.
You saw that? You saw that?
I have information.
Or you hearing that from people?
From people who are know, say they have the evidence and everything there.
Okay.
Right? And this is going on across the country, and we need to look into that.
That can't be going on across
because they're making the minister look bad because they're saying they're getting water, but
yeah, but that can't go. That can't be going on against around the country. That can't be good. It have one or two people.
That had to be isolated to certain
areas and certain people and that kind of stuff. So it can't be all across the country.
Yeah,
that is not the problem. The problem most times is that on the flat there is a water supply going to the main booster. The booster now boosts the supply and sends it to the different areas of houses that are thing, right? Up the hill, there's normally have a second pump, a second booster. That way they see 2 or 3 what is called them well I forget the name of the pumps, but anyhow, those pumps pump higher up the road for the people and them who want water supply from the same area. So what you're talking about, they confuse them a little bit.
All right.
To be honest.
Is it normal small pump or is it normal pump you're going by the hardware?
Yeah, well, again, a 5-gallon pump, ready for about $2,000 that is getting the hardware, and he has used that to power your tanks and through the house. A 5-bedroom house, as much as an 8-bedroom house, can be supplied by one pump, one 5-gallon pump, and it would supply the house pretty okay. But that's when it's on water. When it's on water, the pumps kick in via your tanks and it supplies the house. But what you're telling me there kind of confusing me, but I understand what you're saying. Let's leave it like that for now.
All right, cool, man. Yeah. We'll see what could happen with that. We'll see what we could find out. Let me take this one here. Yeah, morning. Woi.
Yeah, hello, morning.
Morning, man. Go ahead.
All right, the fella who called before, right? What he's saying there is actually truth, They does actually do that, but it is illegal to do that. The main, they hook up the pump to the main, and then they run it to the house instead of running it to the tank, so you can take from the tank and go to the house. You understand what I'm saying? So what the fella saying, it is true what they're doing, and it's not isolated, Mr. X. I'm 49 years old, and that going on since I knew. You understand me? Right, later.
But wait, hold on.
That doesn't make sense
Yeah.
either.
Just now.
That doesn't make sense
You
either.
understand
All
what
right. The blue line.
Right.
You connect your main, your pipe to the blue main, right?
Right.
So that is the main that distributing the water to the house.
Right.
Now, far as what I understand from some of the old people and them, that it is illegal to do that. So that is why they just hide and do that. You understand what I'm saying? So that is actually...
What do you have the pumps for?
The same small pump that it is used to distribute the water from the tank to the house is the same way that they hook it up in a way that when it connects to the main, the blue, to the house, you understand, they will take the they will hook up the pump to that and then distribute it to the house.
Well, but what is the problem with that?
It will drag water, like the man say, instead of other people collecting water. You understand, man? You getting a full supply of water, and everybody else, the pressure going to be low.
No, it doesn't work like that. I try to understand what they're saying, but it doesn't work like that.
All right. What I have the blue main, right?
Right. You saying
from the blue main, you hook up your pipe
to
the blue main. So that is the main that running through the whole house. people hooking up their pump to that pipe that they're hooking onto the blue main.
Yeah, but if that happened in very low numbers. Low numbers.
I live in Central.
You see that
and
face?
I saw that man I live in. Yes, X. I tell you, it's 49 years.
I am telling
people
you.
People that try to do it because they're saying it is illegal to do, but people
That's
still doing it.
I understand what you say now. They're hooking up the
you
pump.
Understand,
they're hooking up the pump to the blue main, which you're not supposed to do. Correct?
No, not to the blue main. The blue main coming from water. They can't do nothing to that. The pipe for going to your house, the pipe that they're using to hook up to the blue main.
Yeah.
Right, that is the one. When they hook up that pipe to the blue main, the pump is being hooked up to that.
So
that is the full pressure of water coming in there instead of that water going to the tank. And then you using your pump to distribute in your house. They actually taking the full pressure from water, even if the water low, and that going to them house. So other people getting low pressure or ain't getting nothing. Yeah.
All right, I understand what you're saying.
Right. Yeah,
understand what you're saying. Sorry, caller. Sorry, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. That's what you. All right, let me explain.
Because that cannot be big numbers.
Okay, hold on. Okay, but hold on. Hold on. There's two men back to back calling from two different areas about the same issue. So we had to get some kind of validity. You have the blue main, right? I ain't know nothing about Wassa and how the pipeline is thing, but I'm learning today. You have the blue main. So what he's saying is, there is hook up a pipe to the blue main that is go to the tank.
Let's go to the premise.
To the premise, right? Right. To the premise. And then your pump is supposed to hook up to what?
It's supposed to go off the tank.
Off the tank. Right. So that when water pressure low and you put on your water, you put on the pump now that connected
the pump's supposed to be a one flow.
Right, but that connected to the tank, right?
That's why they call it smart heads on pump.
Right. And so that gives you the boost.
Right. So when you turn on the pipe, it will call for a boost, and the smart head of the pump kicks in. And
what they're saying is the pipe that you just connect to the blue main, that is go to the premise. People hooking up the pump to that line that come into the premises. So when they turn on the pump,
you're drawing down more than
the drawing the full pressure of the water in their direction, and thereby taking away a proper distribution to everybody else. That is what he's saying. And well, it's two men saying that back to back. Maybe it's something that Wassa need to investigate.
Well, or maybe something that they don't understand. What about that part?
Well, boy,
what about that part?
I mean, but I understand how we said it there the last time. I understand the goal.
It pulls water faster, yes.
Faster, right. But it takes away from the distribution of everybody else. Everybody else will get low water pressure while you getting it full blast. Morning.
Hey, a pleasant good morning, my lord. Justin boy here.
Yeah, man, go ahead.
Watch me. You see the Saddle Road, brother? The Saddle Road, they have a hole for a little while, and the man car go down the whole front. I don't know why they're not fixing that. The whole end of that Saddle Road going to Saddle Road is one set of pothole. This one is a dangerous one. You see how the whole car go down inside. I get lash in my hand all kind of thing, traveling to go up home.
All right.
I nearly sing a chutney song inside that car for that hole, you know. All right, but take care, brother.
All right.
Yeah, man.
All right, man. Don't see. No, but what we could do, to the caller that just called via WhatsApp, right? The second caller that gave the information. What I need you to do, send a little message. You say you know it happening in a specific area. Let me know the area now, and we will send Wassa to check it out.
Yeah,
and see what's going on.
Check it out.
Morning.
Cause that kind of
finally.
Morning, my dear. Go ahead.
Minister. Go ahead.
Well, yes, this has been a problem that I have been experiencing for years. For that gentleman is talking about people with the pump. You know, it is to have 3 or 4 tanks. Yes, hook up your house the correct way. The line is running to the tank, and then the tank would feed your house. But water is not coming, the pressure not coming heavy enough to go to your tank because your tank is on a height, right? So the pump pushing the water to the house from the tank, fine. But the water from the road not reaching to the tank to fill your tank there, and then up with out water. What people have been doing is not that people don't want to do the right thing in Trinidad and Tobago, but what people have been doing is installing the pump on their line just so the tank could full. Once that tank is full, it cuts off. and there's no more water coming from the main line from the road. You understand? If the pressure is not coming heavy enough to fill people's tank, what do they want people to do? I doing the right thing and suffering for it.
All right.
And it's years.
But you know, okay, your area, do you know anywhere or anybody that have a pump set up like that?
What, on the main line?
Yeah, from that could be stopping.
And it's been suggested to me to do that. I know people do that. I live in the Belmont area, that's all I'm willing to say, but I understand why people are doing it. Because it's really hard to be living on a hill where the water comes. The pressure is low for about 15 to 20 minutes when it now comes. And the water is the brown. You have to wait time for that to clear up. And then sometimes water come and go before the pressure even build up to reach your tank. It's ridiculous what we're dealing with. I had to go and carry water the other day, going in St. Anne's, filling water by the spring. This is ridiculous.
All right.
People want to do the right thing. And this is the things that people do to try to get away from having to go through that. When the tanks, once the tanks are full, that pump cuts off.
Okay.
Right? So if the caller didn't know that, now he knows.
Okay, no problem. Thanks a lot. Yeah, X, I think it's something all you need to look into. I think Wasala look into that.
I'll try to get a message to the minister and see how they could look at it.
Right? Somebody is saying, somebody's even saying to UX, they're asking the question, right? Because, data drives policy. So they're saying, how do you know that it isn't happening in large numbers? There's no system in place to detect the illegal practice. So if it's an illegal practice, there is no system in place to say it's taking place.
It didn't worry me for
Yeah, I mean, I understand.
That I am aware of it. I'll just bring it up and let the authorities deal with that.
Right.
I can't deal with that. I don't know expert on that.
All right. No, but that's what I'm saying. I figured that is why you must say what you say, that it could not be happening, because I and all can't picture that happening in a large area across the country. Right. I would have said that is specific to isolated areas. Morning.
Yeah, but you understand? I don't think they could do that, You see when they're talking about that you can hook up a pump and main.
Not the main, not the main. It is not the Wassa main they're talking about. They said that blue main.
The blue pipe that's coming and does connect to your premise, right? And after that, you could put on a pump after that. But
it has to go. Look, I know big plumber, but common sense to tell you that you can't get more water out from that only work coming, because that is, you know what you can do? You can fill a tank, and if you have tanks higher, you use the pump to pump from one tank up to the rest of them. It wouldn't pull anything more, so the people higher up not going to get.
But that's why that's in my head. That's why I'm trying to understand. You're talking about pulling more water from the other residents, wherever.
Because the
but I try to understand
from the main.
How you doing that? It wouldn't pull more water. You just pull the water that's coming in and fill the tank faster. It will fill the tank faster.
Is it going to send the water higher because you can't get the pressure to go higher? So you use your pump from one tank that you pull down below to send the pump is to send the water up to fill the ones on top.
Okay.
So it's not going to stop no flow from going up the rest of people up the hill. So that madness.
All right.
Okay, right. So as I gave, well, now my thing is not the water thing. I don't call it the water thing already. My thing is with the money that the 10% that the government owes me, right? Why they don't give us evaluate some land and say, okay, well, we owe you 100,000. Well, this piece of land worth 60. We'll give us 40,000 and get that little lot of land worth 60. Why did they do something like that so people can get a little something?
Okay.
Instead of trying to pay people all the money with bonds and that. Because I was glad for that piece of land. Other people were glad for that piece of land somewhere to have.
Okay.
So I don't know if they could consider it. I don't know if I could talk to other people and let them consider that. If they owe me 100,000, give me a little 40,000 or 50,000, give me a piece of land, a lot of land for me that would a little 70,000 or something. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
So they wouldn't have to look for all that billions to get people.
Okay, no problem.
Yeah.
All right,
Steady
suggestion. Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Exiting that could work. Okay, he is saying, Lord Father, he is saying, I know your head tie up with this Wassa thing you're trying to figure out there. He has switched the topic.
I'm trying to figure out.
Right, so here what he's saying.
Trying to tell me that
He said that the money that the government has negotiated for the workers. Remember, they said they have cash option and non-cash option, and some of those cash options would be in bonds and things like that, right? He said, okay, but if the government, let me say, have $100,000 say in back pay or whatever, why they can't say, okay, we have a piece of land here worth 60,000, hold that and look 40 in cash?
Well, they could do that if they want to, but it's all on the negotiations.
Instead of the bonds.
It's always come down to the
negotiations.
Tactics that the union use, because they would have to be advocated on the back. Because they talk about surgery as one of the areas that they could spend their money on.
Right.
Paying off your house, paying off your car.
So maybe a piece of land, some people might opt for, might glad to get an
that may be an option, but
whether it's for agriculture or whatever.
It all comes down to the negotiation powers of your union. If your union is weak, you're going to get weak solutions.
Well, then what the caller needs to do is get to your union leader.
Yeah, and ask them a question.
And put it forward to them as a suggestion, and let them put it forward to the government in terms of any deal that could be made, so that they don't have to. What he's saying, instead of they paying out all that money in cash, they could give a owner parcel of land option. They could give a parcel of land option to the equivalent of the cash payment, which I don't see nothing wrong if you had the land and you could get it sell and people want to buy it and do the little agriculture or build a little thing on it. You know what I mean? I think there's a ease that take less cash out the equation.
Well, simply it all comes down to the negotiation powers of the union. If you can negotiate that is fine. That for your members, it's something that your members could use. Yeah. It's a tangible asset. It's a non-depreciating asset. So why not try it?
Try it and
nothing
see.
wrong with that.
All right. Let me take one more here before we go to the break. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, morning. Good boy. Between you, let me take off this thing and land it quick. The difference between your show and Ground Report and the rest is that even though you're all on a politically UNC, you all are paid as a paid, and that is the difference. If a man on your team kick the ball wide, you're not going to blame the next guy and say, oh, boy, they blow the ball or they do something.
Yeah.
You kick the ball wide and you would encourage them to kick more now, more inside to bring it in. The rest of shows from lunchtime down, oh God, is like a campaign all over again. Like them fellas in campaign mode. You understand?
Well, we can't speak for them. We can't speak for them. They want to know their own hangings, but we have set a tone from the beginning, and we are trying to maintain that tone. I am unapologetically UNC. I don't make no harms about that. I will never be a PNM. Bottom line. But I will say it as I see it, and I will say it as fair as I could say it. I am not going into no chuppy talk, and Stephan is along the same line. Because we come from the same school, right? I have been in this long time. Stephan would have learned from me in some instances in his early days, and he's now a monster on his own right, and he has his own views, and he keeps to that. I keep my steady part, and I keep down my own views. So, in terms of saying it as we see it, we say it as we see it.
That's how it is.
Whether they like it or not, well, sorry, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And we're not going to butter up to anybody in that kind of way to say, well, we are Cinco fans or we going crazy. And no, we don't do them chippiness. We don't do them.
But thanks a lot, my brother. We appreciate that.
This is what we like.
Yeah, man.
Well, that's the fundamental difference between us and everybody else, I guess. Which is where we strive to be. Because let me tell you something, my experience in communication, is the most valuable aspect of communication? Your critics.
Yeah. And we try to open up the show to anyone. Just don't come fast and loose and out of time. Because we'll bat you back into place. Right? But generally, so long as you come in with an alternate opinion, fine. But don't come with things like sandals and try to sell with them kind of dirty stock. Don't sell with them dirty stock now, man. Don't do with them thing now, man.
Oh, God.
You know what I mean? Come with sense. Come with thing with sense, and I back in you all the way. You don't have to be on my side. You don't have to like me. Because I don't need no friend. You don't have to like me. But I say it as I see it. Sorry, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. We're going to take a little break here, pay final bills, and when we come back, we're going to close things off. RKG, what happened, boy? You're wrong, boy. Yes, he like. I feel he just come in here and learn, you know, and then go cross by next and do thing, you know.
And the same, you know. And the same.
Yeah.
As always say, me and myself and X used to have this conversation. You know, long I tell X coming.
For years.
You know, long I behind X.
For years.
I say X. Because I used to listen to him when he's across, you know.
Right.
I say, but this man, the conversation, then you on Synergy. You see I just go and sit down, anybody else show inside here?
No.
Well, no.
We find real people like that coming here, you know. Stanley Augustus just pretend to come and read the news, you know.
He like me to
I guess some point does.
And then all of a sudden he's going around. He just going around. But I just said, and you know, and the other day he wanted to talk about how nice they pave the road in Maraval. He wanted to thank Shirley John for that. He said the road has never been better.
Oh, God.
Oh, gosh, man.
And we are the preferred. We want to be the preferred, you know, to say what the government is doing, right? Or let tell me what's going on. Or let, you know what I mean? So
if
we
you're not
can,
happy
we can
about
tell you
say.
how things going. You know what I mean? But you're letting the PNM whine all over we.
No, but I want people to call in and say why they're not pleased. Tell us why you're not pleased. What not making you happy? We have no problem with that, you know.
This government come in and they're making mistakes like everybody else, and we have to correct them. You know what I mean?
We don't expect them to be perfect. We don't expect anybody to be perfect.
I will not be a PNM. I'm sorry. I just can't.
Well, listen.
I just can't.
Listen, I understand.
Call it 2 out of time and all it off course bad.
Well, not only that. I mean, well.
All they come in and tell me about CPEP and URP and fighting for them to get back them. And I like, what are going with that? We went through a whole cycle with O'Halloran and Capaldeo and Eric Williams. We went through a whole cycle with them. We had all kinds of racket during that time. That 30-year period, we had all kinds of racket running there. Right? You come here, give me a rest.
Collard.
The money come and done.
Collard.
Pande get in.
Yeah.
Pande do eating.
You build it back.
Well,
$7 US a barrel.
Yeah, it's not $9 US.
Yeah, $9
you
US
come,
a barrel.
He come, he do his thing. He make all them bridges and them wooden bridges, concrete bridge. He game a play. Right, fine. He come and he make a boo-boo with the airport. It is what it is, right?
Right. But still the best airport in the Caribbean. But go ahead, nevertheless.
And we going ahead now. We come down to Manon now. Manon come back in now. And he had call a heart on 9 board.
Yeah.
Eating all kind of food.
Wanted a bill at church.
Talking all kind of with Juliana Pena and this one and running racket like normal. Take $2 billion and spend it on the Port of Spain. Right? Talking about big TV and tongue. Watch it. I could get stories about this guy. He and this guy Cornell called me in our office in a big long table. With whiteboard and all kind of thing, and they explained to me what they're doing and how they grew. And I like, buddy,
don't take it, don't do it.
And everybody running their racket normal.
No, gosh, no.
You was 400 million in URP.
No more.
Region 2 have 120 gangs. Not one working. And they getting paid every fortnight.
Hold back some
money like rain. Me and all you.
Something for next week.
Boy, I rather take it under the Indian government.
Don't tell all this week.
I rather take it under the Indian government. I want Kamla to get a windfall. I want Kamla to get a windfall. That is what I want Kamla to get. Let's see what she will do in this dispensation of Kamla here, 2.0. I want her to get a windfall. She must get a windfall. PNM get 2 windfall and they mash up all. They take all the money. Or like Foster Cummins eating food like that trophy was eating.
Why you doing that? You go get Eric seasick.
All of them eating. All they could talk to me.
Oh God,
I know about all of them rackets and them we run. I sit down and I study all of them. All the 2 out at timing and off course.
Gravel go sell out today. Listen, we had to take the final break.
PNM Hall.
Let me take the break.
I'm
going to the break.
Hey Trisha, I ain't seen in a while. How business going?
Boy, business real slow these days, you know. And advertising expensive.
expensive.
You for real? You ain't hear about SBP?
What's that?
Small Business Package. You can advertise your business on radio. They cater for your budget.
You serious?
Yes, girl. Them fellas are Next 99.1, Sweet 100.1, and Talk City 91.1. Real bigging up your thing.
What? No way. Tell me where, when, and how.
Call 622-4141. That number is 622-4141. And for more information, you can email tttsales@ttt.co.tt.
I heading down Marfal Road now. That song ain't too good to be true.
Your news, anytime, anywhere.
Good morning, Trinidad and Tobago and the world. I'm Ramala Balkaran. Welcome to Trinidad and Tobago today. Let's take a look at what's trending this morning.
Every morning in Trinidad and Tobago, a new conversation begins. And right here, we take that conversation further, speaking with the stakeholders and voices behind the stories. From news and lifestyle to culture, health and entertainment, we bring you the topics that matter most as you start your day. Join us weekdays, Monday to Friday at 6 a.m. Watch on TTT or join the conversation from anywhere on your smart device at TNT Today Show, Trinidad and Tobago Today, exclusively on TTT.
Talking to you all for the week. I'm glad my co-host is back. We have a lot more in store for you all. And we're looking for some sponsors for this show. So anybody interested, give me a call at 483-0576. I will put you on to the relevant people. 483-0576. We want segments. We want to pay for segments. We want to make sure it happens. Because we are here to make it alive and alive. So even the dollars of mine, have genius expressing the obvious of walking around with the blinkers on as you just marine to post. Have a good day, TNT.
All right, people. Sharon Fafan is up next, but before her, you have your news at noon. Have a great weekend. Have a safe weekend. We'll be back on Monday. Enjoy.
Good afternoon, Trinidad and Tobago. I'm Carrie Roberts. This is TDT News at noon. Topping the news at this time. As the Minister of Finance prepares to present the mid-year budget review today, Friday, the Tobago House of Assembly is hoping to receive funding to begin construction of the Scarborough Secondary School. Chief Secretary Fawley Augustine revealed they would need $60 million to get the project started. The move comes as the decades-old institution continues to face long-standing structural issues, including coastal erosion and years of repeated repairs, raising concerns about its safety and sustainability.
The ask is for around $60 million for Scarborough Secondary. That's a build project. So in other words, we're not looking to use the modality of design